Okay, so the third complete session of Realm of Immortals.
Okay.
Ruins of Immortals, sorry. Can't even
You used to be a
remember.
realm at some point.
Yeah, it just used to be a Realm of Immortals. Yeah, right. So, at the beginning of last session, you arrived in the Secret Realm, and you started going towards the forests. You fought some badgers, a couple of who were unnaturally large, as well
They've
as
been eating
spewing.
mushrooms, you know.
Yeah, spewing some acidly blood on you, but you dealt with them quite easily.
What?
Yep.
What? I thought they were just had an acid breath. I didn't realize it was that blood.
Yeah, no, he
did
did mention that it was very blood-like.
Blood, that's good. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yep.
It's a little wrong with it.
You can't just vomit blood on people. Like,
But
I
then
would have taken them to a doctor. I would have been like, throwing out blood.
A lot of blood as well, like a naturally large 15 feet cone, you know, like
These
That's
man might have
damage.
rabies, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
How the fuck did they have that much blood and they just die from spewing?
You should define mist in a 15-foot cone, though. You know,
Yeah, it was more
like
like,
when you put your
five.
finger over the end of a hose, you can get the cone quite a long way.
But really, it doesn't feel like it's that damaging in that case.
Yeah, but like if it's acid, though.
Yeah, it is acid. Anyway, so you fought those badgers. You found some beast cores in one of them, I do believe.
Yeah.
And then you, with that, started walking deeper into the forest. You took a nap. Nothing happened during that night, and you found out.
Nap, you mean?
You went to bed. You went to bed.
A little
Nothing
8-hour
happened.
nap at midnight.
An 8-hour nap, you know. You went to bed. In the morning, you noticed that the sun is starting to get darker, being covered
yeah.
by some dark shadow.
We get like a month, right? If we get
As you and then you treaded even deeper into the forest in search of more beast cores, as well as the key nourishing lilies.
Lotuses.
Lotuses, sorry. Lily is a completely different flower. I am completely off.
Now, wouldn't that be funny if we've been collecting the wrong key nourishing flower all the time?
Yeah, be a real asshole move.
Turn up at the end and like, the fuck is this? It was supposed to be a
the old guy.
Where did you even
like,
find key nourishing lotuses?
the old guy should like said the wrong thing, but like held it
Yeah.
plant and see which one like people actually go for, you know.
50-50, you know. You found a couple together with some.
We found three
Some-
or two. I think we found.
Found three.
I have a lotus. And
Yeah,
you
we
have
found two layered key nourishing lotuses and one 3-layered
Yeah,
key
you
nourishing
took three
lotus.
one.
Yes.
I
did agree
don't have anything yet, right? I haven't written down on my character sheet. You guys just yoinked it, I think.
I believe we
Yoink,
found, we found a total of 3 beast cores and 3 lotuses so far. Is that
All I know
Correct.
is I have one of each, and I'm out of here.
You.
yeah,
Together with those lotuses, you found 2 key enhanced water stags that tried to kill you, but
rolled badly.
rolled badly and were only able to knock Tang down without dealing any damage, and then died horribly. One of which had a beast core of its own. You found a strange pedestal that created a force field around you. It seemed to be not really do anything, but you decided to just try to do something unconventional and ended up destroying it, getting a spirit stone.
Wait,
from
that's not
within.
how the puzzle works? I thought we solved it.
Yeah, we did
Nope.
something unconventional. It was an unconventional puzzle.
Like, oh, this door is locked. We'll just smash the door. Puzzle. So.
Yeah, puzzle solved. Yeah, and you ended up taking the spirit stone that seemed to be activating or powering the entire thing. You continue walking. You made camp for the night, but were interrupted in the middle of the night by 3 flightless large birds that all attacked you. Almost dealing quite severe damage to Tang, but were finally killed. A spirit, another beast core found within one of them. and you wake up the day after.
I think I asked this last session, or maybe I didn't. Maybe I just meant to ask and didn't remember the answer or didn't get it. But does my compass work here?
I don't remember you asking
You
that.
did not.
I never asked that, but I have a compass, and I guess I check it this morning just out of interest.
Okay. It points towards the mountains. Just straight
big
towards
magnets in the mountains.
Which mountains?
The closest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
closest
Closest mountains could be literally any terrain.
Yeah.
It points
It's
to that.
towards the closest mountains.
Towards the mountains. Okay.
Yeah, towards the closest mountains.
Okay. Well, as far as I
Alright,
know,
guys,
that's
it's a
all.
new day.
Also, the amount of money the Spirit Stone is worth will be the same, 200, but it's only a total of 1/4 in weight.
Okay.
So, yeah, I say it was 1 weight and worth 200, but it's only a quarter weight worth 200.
Someone has that right. Someone
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Jan? What are you what's in your cereal this morning?
I'm just excited for a new day. We're gonna finish our mission.
Oh, indeed. If these days prove to be like the others, hopefully we will make at least some progress towards our goal.
I know we will.
We just need 2 more of each, correct? It shouldn't be not too difficult a task.
Shouldn't take.
However, of course, we will need to protect them for the rest of this our time here.
Well, we'll just find some good trees and hide it.
Indeed, I guess the other alternative is we could keep hunting even after we have enough, in which case we would reduce the potential for others to pass, making our odds better in the later stages.
Or we could use those other beast cores for other purposes, if they indeed have magical properties.
True, I'm not well versed in those uses of key, but I'm sure perhaps some of you are. Kind of looks
Or we could make a gift of them to others that we come across that are struggling, rather than attempting to use it to prevent them from passing. I'm kneeling in front of my mirror, shaving my head with a razor.
We could, but you think that would? I mean, allies are useful, but
Well, it depends who we meet.
It's true, but I'm not sure how. In my mind, it almost defeats the point of the challenge if you were just given the solution.
I also do agree that we shouldn't give other.
I'm not partial to taking from others if they succeed in their mission, but I don't believe in giving handouts to those who haven't yet proven their worth.
Oh, but we can invite them to our group, can't we? If they're nice.
Indeed, but even in that case,
This is now like we just end up with like a party that was like everyone on the plateau at the start.
200 plus people just
I mean,
like a
I know,
wall.
if they want to join us and they seem like they can handle stuff, I mean, I would not be opposed to it. But again, I would then be willing to fight with them if they hunt for their own.
I mean, it might mean that they were just looking for an opportunity to backstab us or something. I don't know. I wouldn't trust anyone.
I think I can judge a person's worth well enough to not travel around with people like that. But you never know. I frown as not Zaydon.
Well, the monkey is kind of untrustworthy.
I smile back.
Actually,
There's a certain feline quality to the smile.
pointed teeth, perhaps. Anyway, the day is getting on, and we believe we should head slightly further towards the center, correct? Before we patrol around the perimeter, so to say.
Alright, I'll follow you, and I'll crack my knuckles.
Hex-wise, I've been checking, and I think technically this is the one that like is most towards the majority of the hexes in the center. Going this way, I mean.
Oh, but that's crossing the line between two.
Okay, so
well, yeah, I mean, it would be either this one or this one, but if you measure to like every point,
the center. Okay, sure.
It seems to like be technically more.
But shouldn't you just measure from like which one is descended from like the actual things, not the mountains, right? Like, are you measuring from the pillars or from the mountains?
I was measuring from like where this big building is.
Oh, but surely you can measure which one's the center of like the pillars, and that's like the center, right?
Maybe.
I mean, it is going to be like here anyway, sure.
I think I think it's slightly.
Isn't that a little bit more circular?
Northwest, I don't care.
I think just as hexes go, this. I mean, the thing is, hex movement is going to be the same number of hexes either way, right? It's not going to make any difference. But in terms of directness, if we are heading straight towards the center, I think this is the way we go.
You guys really want to fight that T-Rex, huh?
I thought we wish to head simply to the border between the two.
Yes. But this is the fastest way to the border.
Sure.
okay, so you head.
Or this way.
Which one? Left.
West.
We go down and we put one leg in each hex.
Okay, west.
Find the border between the
Okay.
hex
Does
and
anyone,
the-
as I roll?
Anyway, I think we do another like one hex day where we move a hex and such.
We can be slow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the watch for lilies. Lotuses.
Perception checks and survival for those who have it. Does anyone check on the sun, by the way?
You know, I'll give it a little glance in the morning, sure.
If it doesn't come up, I notice.
Yeah. I mean, I glance at it, but like not
Do
like.
check on the sun. Like,
I mean, I don't like calculate. Do I believe that's exactly right? I mean, if I look and I'm like, oh yeah, it looks like it's a bit darker.
yeah, I draw my sorcerer's power from the sun, so I pay like a little bit of attention.
Oh, okay, sure.
I'll try and see how the sun's doing. If they're feeling alright, if they're okay.
The sun is not feeling so well because it's currently about 10% dark.
10%.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's shading itself out. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do
That's
that.
faster than we
How do you
expected.
guys fucking have such high perception? It's absurd.
+8. I hope we will.
Yeah, it is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But you don't have that high
I only have
survival.
one rank.
Put the points
I
in.
could
I guess
have.
my wisdom sucks. I guess that's fine.
Unless
Yeah,
they're
we-
dragons, of course, then you have higher.
Yeah, I only have one
I
rank as
no
well,
plus
but-
modifier.
It's this rank wisdom that we have. We are very wise.
Such wisdom.
Monks have
Okay.
But we did also do
So you guys keep traveling, and you want to keep traveling west.
Indeed.
So sun was
Um,
10% though. So that
10%.
means that
It's no, it's right. It's been 3 days. It's a 10%.
Yeah, we still estimate it'll be about a month until it's.
No,
fully
it's the second
Oh,
day.
it's the second day? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
5%. Then I guess it takes 20 days.
Or maybe it speeds up.
a short month.
True. It could short speed up. That's true. In which
Maybe-
case, it doubles
maybe-
each day. Why it was never
I
one
mean-
for halves, but if it doubles each day, it probably wouldn't take very long. Probably just a few more days.
It's I mean, it could be. This is pure speculation, but it could be like an indicator of how many of the B scores in the area have already been recovered.
It's hard to say.
perhaps that is possible.
Or
yeah.
maybe it is simply an eclipse and not relevant to them.
It's a very slow. The moon just.
We're no longer in the.
Well,
This was like
yeah.
Kevin, right?
Before
Yeah.
going to this phase, we should nevertheless accomplish our goal.
Yeah, it doesn't change.
Also- The sun is just slowly turning around to reveal the backside, and when you see it fully, there's going to be a face, and it's show me what you got.
I don't think it's a Teletubby face.
As long as it's not
Okay,
majority.
Okay, you start moving west. You didn't roll that high on survival. You do. You walk for quite a couple of hours. Let's see.
Hey, Monkey Man, if you're lost, don't hesitate to say it.
Okay. You do find another pond, but that doesn't a pretty small one, with just some small creeks going into it. But there doesn't seem to be any. You see where they would be lotuses, but they seem to have already been picked.
When you say we see when there would have been lotuses,
Like,
when
you
say
see-
lotuses, is there like something left?
Yeah, there's like
a
like
little bed of leaves or whatever. Like
yeah, there's some beds of leaves, and then there's like the stem goes all the way
it's
down to the
clear
bottom.
it was
like the
picked by,
stem.
a human.
Yeah, and you're not sure if it's by a human or not.
It'd be
but-
weird for someone else to pick something.
Well, it could be like eaten by
As
an animal.
I say, by the way, in response to that, I say to Tang, I was raised specifically to look down on people like him, and even I don't think it's polite to call him a monkey man. He does have a name, you know.
Wait, but that's his- Okay. I mean, I do know his name. I think it's funny.
What's his name then?
It's... Wait,
About looking at 20.
I told you. We had to talk about this before the session started.
You're right about that.
Alright, I just
Well,
thought
maybe
Monkey Man was a
first-
funny nickname, but if he takes offense to it, I won't call him that anymore. Do you, Monkey Man? I'm sorry, do you, Wei?
Way smiles.
He thinks it's funny too.
Oh, when monkeys show their teeth, that's an act of aggression.
I thought when everything showed their teeth was an act of aggression.
I
I
suppose.
believe
That's
that
why
monkey, monkey Man is okay when used as a friendly gesture, like
You give us permission
My
to use the
friend
N-word?
Pangeos is used in more racist, with a more racist connotation that many people use it as. Then I do not.
We're only allowed to say monkey.
I'm okay with an H. Oh no. Oh,
I'm like,
move us along, Podrick. Move us along.
I'm like,
Okay,
anyway.
You keep walking away from
No,
this
no,
conversation as
But I do want to be like, enough to this chat. But it does appear that despite how fast we travelled, someone did get here before.
We slowed down a bit yesterday.
It's true, we were.
Wait, this is the third day, right? Because
I really thought it was.
first day we double moved, second day we single moved.
Yeah.
So this has to be the
no,
third day.
yeah, because you
It's
double
the beginning of the
move.
third day, 100%.
Yeah, right.
We did 1 day fast move and 1 day.
Oh yeah. The first day there was nothing. Like
Yeah.
the sun was normal.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's the
yeah,
first.
yeah.
So it's the third day. It's the second day of the sun changing. Yeah.
Well,
I wanna
yeah.
try and figure out to see if this plant was plucked by human hands or if it was grazed by an animal.
Okay.
I'm like knowledge.
That would- Yeah, that sounds like a knowledge, nature, or survival.
Well, I'll do survival. When I see him, I'm like, you're right. Let us investigate this. I am unsure.
Oh, you actually have survival?
I don't know.
okay.
It's untrained for me, so I don't know if I can.
Survival
or not.
does. Survival, I don't think survival needs to be trained.
It's
It is not.
Doesn't?
Oh,
Only
it's
the
not?
one- Only,
Okay,
only the
um,
ones that have a star. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to have. It seems to have been essentially ripped from the stem. It doesn't seem to have been cut or anything. But you're unsure whether or not, like, something has grazed it and ripped it off, or someone just used their hands.
Okay.
It's impossible to tell.
It's like we're kind of looking, trying to decide. I'm like, do we think that these animals you come across, do they have these beast calls? What they have been grazing upon these lilies or these lotuses? My mistake.
That could be a source of their key.
I'm not sure exactly how they work, but if so, perhaps it means we should keep an eye out. Maybe not just for opponents, but also for animals that could have gone wild with key.
I eat my keynote. No, I don't.
like,
I wonder what
just a
happened.
leaf. You're the sea leaf. You save one, that's what I mean. It's fine. It's all fine.
We've been running pretty fast. I don't think a group will be here before us.
No, it also means if they are, I kind of look like
You do with a 21.
maybe you do.
Actually, that is.
Or something.
Yeah, you do actually.
Wait, actually,
You don't
never mind.
find any footprints just around the pond itself, but a little bit away you see a couple of footprints that seem to be running away. Like they seem pretty far between
Above,
each
yeah, okay.
print and pretty deep.
Wait,
Imprinted into the.
guys, look at this. That doesn't look like an animal.
What kind of root footprints? Are they like humanoid?
They seem to be humanoid-sized, and you don't see any toes or anything. So they seem to be wearing shoes if they're.
I think they were running. Was something chasing them, perhaps? Was there a sign of anything else?
A scuffle? Do the Aragon?
Could also be running towards
Their
the
bonds were cut.
We find both.
Suddenly,
helmet.
hang on for it.
You don't see anything other than the footprint going for you. You see like some brush and whatnot that they obviously have run through that you notice, but nothing.
Alright, well,
You don't know if one of
Yeah,
these
but
footprints
We
are.
have option here. Do we want to perhaps branch off and where we're going to make sure we're not following after them? If they are ahead of us, they will have scoured the path perhaps for anything we need.
or we chase them.
I mean, I thought you were wanting to not oppose those who are also on this task.
Well, it really depends on what kind of person they are.
But I mean, if they are someone who would just, I mean, we get there, what are you? What is your hope? They will give you a lotus?
Oh, that would be nice.
But I imagine that will not be the case. I mean, are you saying you wish to fight the person who's running off for it, or?
No, maybe you're right. Maybe we should go find our own items.
Judging by the sun, we have many days before we need to resort to such drastic action that seems, to me at least, outside of the spirit of the exercise, if not
just-
against the rules.
I'm just so
I think we
curious.
should follow the river. and follow our own local flow.
Aren't you guys curious to see who else joined this test? I mean, you guys are all really interesting people.
I mean,
wonder who
we
else
spent
is-
a night. We spent a night in the campus seeing those people. No?
Well, yes, but I only met a few of them. They were all pretty focused
I
on
mean,
their
I
own.
don't lie that I wouldn't find it interesting, but I'm perhaps more interested to meet the victors once this is done. I'm sure there will be.
Yeah, what
lots
does
of
it
time.
matter who else is there? What matters is to win. No matter who it is.
I think we should start traveling this route.
Just draw a big old circle. Yeah, I like not this is kind of weird, right? Because I mean, because the circles are the hexes are hexes, and the barrier I imagine is a circle. How is it
Yeah.
gonna work about us in this hex?
Okay.
Is it the edge of the circle? Or was if we could we move into this hex without passing the barrier? What happens if we do a day where we move into
Wait,
this
is
hex?
it a literal barrier? I thought it was just marked out by giant. I don't know,
Well, not a barrier, but you know what I mean. The
Well, they
That's
were
the thing, it's
described as
how do we know?
four circles.
yeah.
Inner
Same
circles.
you don't know how it looks.
Like,
Yeah, but
You know,
not
there's
really
a-
for the game,
You see it was a clear barrier on this place, but you didn't really notice anything from above about this.
But
are
these physical things we saw, I can't remember.
Though these, yes, you did see the.
Okay, but that's what I'm asking. What happens if I want to be I want to be in this hex, but I want to be on the left side of it? How does that work out in game? Can I be in a hex but on the other side of it, or no? I just need to be in a hex. It's not in it.
If you want to specify that if you see the pillar that you want to be on the south side of it, then we can do that.
Well,
No, but
technically, it looks like it's mostly in this hex, but it's actually in the ground in this hex.
Yeah.
No, regardless, I think you're right. I'm sure that path seems fine to me.
Yeah. Why don't we just travel to the nearest pillar? I mean, I wouldn't mind having a closer look at the
That
pillar
would be
itself.
interesting.
See if there's
Perhaps
anything
pillars
about
have
it.
interesting things to read. We
I will
should.
say, if it is a point of interest, if there are some here who aren't quite so honourable and are willing to get beat scores by any means necessary, that could be where people would lie in waiting. At least that's what my instincts tell me.
Well, we'll be ready for them.
It's true. It's true. We will.
Okay, so I think this seems to be a decent route to go for now.
Yeah, but I guess we're finishing today here. Right?
Yeah. I believe so.
Let me think. I'm trying to figure out which direction the footprints would go in compared to you guys. You're looking around the entire hex, so it's more like this. Yeah, the footprints actually goes in that direction.
Good.
Mm.
Let's just follow them.
Maybe perhaps we should go towards the other pillar then. Because if we go this direction, there's others there. They would have already killed all the beasts and gathered all the loot.
It's a reasonable point, but we know 200 people landed all around the edges of this mountains. Getting to that pillar would certainly mean we weren't going where anyone we've seen the tracks of has gone, but we'd get there later, and it's more likely that others that we have yet to encounter any sign of would have already got there.
Does it matter if we get there later? It's more about.
Well, as Wei pointed out, anywhere we get after anyone else is an area less likely to have lotuses or beast cores for the harvesting.
That's true, and we are still sure we do not wish to head further on.
I think for now, there is no desperation. We have already, given the covering of the sun, made excellent progress as a group. If we continue at even half this rate, we will be done long before the sun is covered.
It's true. Very well. I am personally happy either way. I think.
Wait, I still have a copper coin. We can flip for it.
Or we could just head towards this one.
Can't look at the others.
I shrug. I really don't mind.
I do not mind it as much.
Let's go.
Alright,
Okay,
well,
so-
let's go.
Points.
What's the way?
So, yeah, I mean that's fine. So you're just starting to walk towards the
Yeah,
pillar,
I mean,
and
technically it's been
Yeah,
days.
we've done our travel today, right?
oh yeah, you're done your travel, but at your
We discussed
Yeah,
it, we're angling towards the south.
yeah, I'm thinking about if you follow, the entire day in this square hasn't done yet.
Yeah.
I'm thinking whether or not
we
you're.
start heading now.
Yeah, but technically we're not like in this. I mean, it's weird, right? Because like you moved us in hex, which kind of implies like we're already here, but like, you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. You're currently in the hex. Yeah. You went that way. Yeah.
But I mean, you said only a couple hours, so probably would we not technically still be like the first hex, but like almost again.
Oh yeah, we sort of start following it like this way.
Yeah, this is our plan, dude. However long.
Yeah, but I mean, like you've the previous day you've essentially done this square, and you're walking over to this square and starting to do this square during the second day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you're currently in this square.
Do we have like a second activity today?
No.
No, you don't get a walk again today. What I'm asking is whether or not you're.
This on the second day.
Yeah, like it's not like we spend the day examining this hex, right? It's like we spend the day moving from this hex to the other.
But
hex.
like looking closely at everything as we go, yeah. But yeah, so like, so we start following the footprint, Podrick, if that's what you're asking.
Oh
So,
yeah,
like,
that is what I'm asking because.
You wanna, like, follow the field with, like.
Would you just walk normally as you follow the footprints? Are you trying to be stealthy, or are you trying to walk quickly, or?
We're not even really following them, to be honest. We're just going.
No,
that way.
I don't think like you say follow footprints. Like, I'm happy
to go that way. So
Yeah,
we're
but
following
yeah.
the way we saw them going, but we're not, I don't think we're like looking at the ground to make sure we're still following the footprints or anything.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
We're just heading.
Like if they fuck off in a different direction, we probably wouldn't even notice.
Okay.
Yeah,
In that case, I'm just gonna do this.
It's more incidental than deliberate, I would say.
Okay. In that case, give me perception. Not perception. Perception checks.
Procession checks.
Yeah, precision checks.
Yeah, my profession's so bad.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty good. It's a dog.
Precision check. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Profession check.
I don't like the way the turn order is open. It gives me like, it gives me anxiety.
Project never showed it.
He's got a pretty good poker face.
Does he?
Okay.
That's right.
What is open? What?
The turn order.
The turn order? Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
he doesn't have a good poker face. He doesn't.
Let's. How did you remove the turn? Like clear the turn order again? There we go.
You gotta
There is a nice button.
Clear. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so as you are, you sense no motive from the heavens. As you're walking, you're just in the general direction. You're not trying to keep on track with the footprints. However, you do. You hear a shout in the distance,
Like a.
like a shout in pain that ends almost like in a gurgle.
Who of us hears that?
Wei and Sen.
So my ears are kind of prick, and I kind of look around and see if the rest of you heard it. Kind of notice ways like kind of ears twitch as well. I don't know how Monkey did it. I'm like, you heard that as well. It's not my imagination, correct?
Yes.
Turn to the others. It's like there's, I think, a fight or someone being attacked not too far from here.
Let's move then.
Yeah, I kind of like. Yeah, I mean, I guess me and
Hustle,
Wei kind of
hustle.
like. Me and Wei kind of lead the way. Kind of like running towards it. I guess.
Okay, you guys start running.
Car in one hand, off my back now. Open the things in the shop.
Weapons.
And as you're
Definitely training.
running, you start seeing. It's not really clearing. The trees that you're running through is not that close together. You start seeing a figure dressed in very bright yellow and red. You see a
Fancy.
Hey man.
yeah, pretty far away. So you can only see like a figure at this point, and you can also see
Roughly how far away? Just like
uh,
and stuff.
On the horizon.
like 300 feet ish.
Okay, yeah. Like when we start making out a figure, then
That far, like 100 meters?
yeah, I'll like at that point. I mean, I guess if everyone's running, I'd fall a bit behind, but like I'll slow down a bit to cast shield on myself and then keep running.
Okay.
Okay, let me check out the range of a longbow before I'm like 300 feet.
Wait,
I'll-
300 feet. Yeah, that's 100 meters. I was thinking much more.
So.
Okay, then it would
It's
be like
300
more 550 meters, 500 ish.
Okay.
Fine.
400
So
feet,
outside of range.
about 500 feet. Okay, so it's your last 2 minutes now, so you know. Like, whatever.
So you keep running.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
see.
I activate my
I activate my
elemental
faster
defense, so the air starts crackling around me.
And stealth is so fun. It's like a little roulette game every time.
You see a female figure dressed in these in a dress covered in feathers, in these bright yellow and red colors. She also has red hair, or red orangey hair with more feathers decorating all the way
Did
down.
we see this figure back at the platform?
No, you don't recognize this figure at all.
Curious.
You see her. She seems to be rummaging through a bag, and you see a couple of bodies around her.
She's
They
alone.
seem to be. As you're getting closer, you see the bodies are not unmoving. They seem to be breathing.
Okay, so like rolling around and like.
Yeah, do we hear like screams? Like the screams we heard, like the first alert us. Do we hear any more screams as we run up?
No, you don't. You don't hear any more screams after that. You see people hunch over and like.
Okay. I mean, I'm not running any closer than say like 100 feet, by the way. So if like,
Stop right there, criminal scum!
you know, wait till I get to 100 feet. Yeah, but like, yeah, when I get like,
I want to run up like the entire distance.
yeah.
Okay.
I also wanna-
Yeah, you're not trying to be stealthy. So she seems to be just look up. She takes note of you. She's not really old, but she's definitely like adult above the. She's not a young, really young person.
So she's not allowed in the test.
Like we're pretty
anymore.
close now. If I look at the bodies, they look like the bodies like of other contestants, like people
Yes.
in good shape around.
They
Okay.
seem
Like-
to be contestants.
If like I kind of want to ready an action to attack if she does something, but I don't know if that means like I need to be an initiative to do that. But like I'm like pretty. I mean, I got my bow drawn now. Like if I
Yeah,
get-
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, she seems to be completely disregarding you guys as she's rummaging through one of the bags.
Okay.
I let off like an arrow,
She,
near her, like a warning shot.
She gives
As
Tang a
we-
bit of a smile. As you, okay, you warning shot her.
Yeah.
She how close?
I'm pretty confident in my abilities.
You had like one of the
There's a square
bodies next to her.
basically.
Okay, right next to her. Yeah, it's like the arrow like fuds right next to her. She
That was a terrible shot, Jen.
I think it was a warning shot.
Ah, that's what they all say afterwards.
I whisper before I shoot. This is a warning shot.
You see her glare in your direction. She seems to be. She lets go of the bag. You see her pull out a beast core out of the
Hmm.
bag.
I mean, like if that was next to me, I would kind of like if there's anyone like within
We're
like,
running forwards, I think.
Mm.
Yeah, we're
She
like.
she juggles it in her hand and she says in Sylvian, because I know one of you knows this.
Not me.
Not me, but
Sylvan,
Tom knows it.
Sylvian. Sylvan.
The one guy with
Sylvan,
red hair.
Sylvan, yeah.
Jeez.
The one who is definitely a human.
Yeah.
Okay, someone-
Why youngsters these days always so excited? And you see her like youngsters these days so
Wow.
so excited or hot-headed. As you see her throw the core up in the air, and she swallows it.
Wait a
No,
minute. You're
I
too old to be in the
just
trials. Wait, what are you doing? Is that
Oh,
allowed?
like
How close are we at this point, by the way, Podtrack? Because if we get
Uh,
within 50 feet of her, I want to try and sense if she has key or not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it
definitely
probably
within.
does
Yeah,
now,
you've been running for a while, so would be within 6 feet.
Okay, so I'll stop at that point 60 feet away because I use a move action to like sense it. But I can also
Okay.
pause there before like anything else.
Sure, she definitely has key.
Yeah, no, let's just swallow the beast core.
What is the levels again? What is it based on?
Well, you need to
One to
study it
five
for
is
3 rounds,
fine.
right?
what's the Jeffrey?
We need to study it for 3 rounds or something, anyways, right?
No. It's I can't. It's I again. I as a single move action, I learn the strengths as if I had studied it for 3 rounds, as per the detect evil spell.
Okay, there's like evil.
If it depends if it's a creature, an undead, or an outside, or like.
It depends on the number of yeah. You're right.
Mm,
Creature, undead, outsider. I assume in this case it's like.
I assume outsider possibly.
okay, so
treat everything as a creature because I'm not detecting evil, right? I'm just detecting.
yeah, you're just
It
taking.
works as detect evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I mean, like undead, like you know, it's like the categories aren't the same for detecting key, or not aren't logically the same for detecting key as they would be for detecting evil, right?
Might be undead. Outsiders probably have a lot of key in it. They sound like they have key.
For some reason, outsider has the lowest like aura power thing, or same as yeah.
Since was you're right.
Yeah, same as
Outsider has the highest.
creature has the highest, yeah.
No, creature has the because creature if the creature is 4 or lower, you detect nothing. The outsider only needs 1 for you to detect faint.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you mean like that? I meant like
Yeah.
because the key thing I looked that up. Like each key counts as 1.
Sure.
So like yeah.
But like if a creature had 4 key, I wouldn't even detect it, right? Like I detect they have key, but like the aura would seem like nothing.
But
Yeah.
it's based on the hit dice, right? Not based on like the amount of key you have. Like
It doesn't really work for.
like
key.
That's kind of what I mean. Yeah.
contract just probably just makes up that it sound like in hit minus.
Faint, moderate, strong, or overwhelming.
Yeah. You feel a still moderate but really close to strong aura coming from this.
What's the other stuff we've had? Moderate? Like
No, non-existent.
Can
I
I?
thought what like the key of like the
You see, he noticed he had key, but he didn't see any like or faint or anything.
Can we say that that me and whoever else ran up are like next door at this point? Or like closer at least?
Like within, like
Yeah.
really quite close. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then guys, I'll say.
I do. I'll call her. Careful. She has great key.
Wow, I don't like the look of you. Get ready for a beatdown. And I'll raise my fists.
She raises an eyebrow towards you, and are you gonna just try to attack her, or she doesn't seem to be attacking you to begin with, too.
Yeah, when she doesn't like respond, like either like going defensive or like.
She seems
or
a bit
if
confused by.
She doesn't say anything. I'll kind of like, after a few seconds, I'll like drop my fists again. I look at the others.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like I'm like walking up kind of slowly, but I'm kind of staying at least like 80 feet away, like with my bow drawn. I kind of like call the others. And I'm like, she attacked those other entrance.
I check out the figures on the ground, Podtrack. How badly fucked up do they seem to be?
They seem out of commission, but they very much alive. So they're like.
Are any of them like conscious?
And they were moving, right?
Yeah, they're like wincing in pain.
I roll around in my sleep. But like, is there anyone I can like talk to and be like, "Hey, what the fuck happened?"
Wait, is this that's happening?
Sure. Let me look up if one of them can succeed. Oh yeah. One of them seems to be like more or less conscious. He seems to be like catching his breath on the ground, but he seems to be trying to be quiet, like not.
Play
I'll
that.
move over and like stand next to that one and sort of like not taking my eyes off the feathered woman.
Yeah.
Like kind of corner my mouth, talk down to them and say, "What happened here? Who is she?"
I don't know. She took a couple of lotuses, and we thought we would take them back, and I don't know. We were barely able to even do anything.
Does this guy have key, Podtrack?
This guy does not have any key.
Pathetic.
I'm assuming on an...
he was the way asked the lady, "What are your intentions?"
She kind of tilts her head and looks at you.
Yeah, you're too old to be in the trials.
You don't seem like the rest of them. She's still speaking Sylvian as she says this.
I pout at her.
Do you speak common? I kind of call
We
out.
don't speak Bard.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter, I suppose. As she turns away from you and she walks over to another one of the people who she seems to have been knocked down. Grabs one of their bags and starts.
Alright, lady,
looking.
that does it. Oh, run over.
Yeah, when he shouts that.
Before, it's just walk the room. I pipe up and say in Sylvan. So, what are you, or who are you?
I like about to shoot and jet.
Yeah, I'm like just about to jump.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh goody! Oh yeah, that's the right person to roll that stuff.
Yeah, I think it's diplomacy in this one.
Okay, let's see if we can get below -1.
There's always Yang.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's pretty good for Yang.
-3. Yeah.
Yang is
Yeah,
doing like very calculated, right?
She says,
You're right back.
this queen rules this area.
Queen.
I'm just like, what the fuck? I kind of give a look to you, and then like, give a look to fucking Yang, like, what the fuck?
Wait,
No, I
You're
speak up
speaking
in
her
comments.
language?
She's talking about some. She's mentioning something about a queen.
Maybe one of us speaks Bard.
It's
I'm confused.
Sylvan.
should I
I
punch her
speak
or not?
Sylvan, yes.
What did she say as an answer?
But we don't.
You don't know.
About
It is-
as a meta information thing. What?
It doesn't matter.
I say
that sort of thing.
she's mentioned something about a queen.
I enjoy watching role-playing games as like reading a book. Even if my character doesn't know, I would like to know.
You would hate some
No.
of our campaigns.
Sure. She said that this queen rules this area. Is what she said.
What do you mean, queen?
That is what I am. She seems to she pulls out
Queen of what?
yes, points her finger around here. She pulls out a lotus.
You're
from
queen
the
of
bag?
this 5 times 5
But she puts
wheel-
it to the side and what do you say, Tom? Sorry.
You're the queen of the small area or the big area? Here is a very big.
Big and small is a matter of perspective.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm asking.
From here to over there, as she points towards the mountains, and quite a bit, and a couple of days, both there and there, as she points in this direction, this direction.
As this long and unintelligible
Yeah, I'm like walking.
going on, yeah, I just let
She says,
let
yeah.
the talking happen, and I'll like go over to move like towards where Jen is like slowly approaching.
Yeah, I'm like 30 feet away.
When I get up to you, I say, quietly, I don't like this at all. Whoever she is, she's very powerful. Yang seems able to talk to her.
This is a strange situation, but I kind of sigh. Like, must know her intentions. If she is pitted against us, then this will probably be a better opportunity to have attacking us when we not expected.
You see Jean having a very big internal struggle, like raising his fists and then dropping them again, and then starting to run again towards her and then stopping again.
I kind of call over to Yang. I'm like, Yang. I mean, I do not know if it is important how much we do know about her, but why did she take these cores from these people? I kind of gestured at them. It's like, did they do something
getting
against
there.
her?
Getting there.
I kind of know.
So what are your intentions? Why did you take this from them?
Anyone should be punished for misdeeds, don't you think? As she takes out another beast core from that person and just puts it in her mouth and swallows.
Man, I don't really know.
Okay.
Yeah, I might
I
not.
say to you, Jen, the guy over there, the one
Define
whimpering in agony.
misdeeds.
He said, from what I understand from his words, they saw her collecting lotuses on her own, not from them, and decided to use the opportunity to take them from her. At which point she, and I kind of like gesture around at like the unconscious and groaning people.
It's a self-defense if it's true. But we
On
must
their own admission.
Yeah, I did kind of wait to see if Yang.
So what are the misdeeds? Did they steal something? Did they attack you, or did they? I don't know.
They attempted to attack me.
I mean,
Young ones can really
they
be
attacked you.
so disrespectful.
Right, of course. Well, I switch over to Common. Well, she says she's the queen of days over all directions,
Ray lifts eyebrows.
and they attacked her or something. That's why she's doing this.
Sure, if I mean, say
Doesn't
we
seem
we
like
are-
she's a contestant, so I say we just leave.
I kind of like I'm not, I like Zen's try and act brave, but he's a little spooked. I kind of like lift a beast core from like inside my jacket, my free hand. I kind of lift this up and I kind of like just a gesture in common. I don't know what she's gonna say. I'm like, are you going to take this from me by force?
She glances towards you as you speak. She still doesn't seem to understand you. She looks towards the core
Move
and
away from Jen a little bit as he makes.
I turned back towards Ray, put it in front of me. No.
it's she walked towards the third bag, and as she does, she looks towards Yang. It seems that these youngsters weren't the only one who's been busy. As she picks up the bag, she seems to be more like just smell it and just throws it aside. She looks towards you. She takes a step forward, stops, and then just puts her hand towards the lotus, which she remembered that she had left on the ground, and just floats, picks up and floats over to her and disappears as it comes close.
Has she checked all of the unconscious people now? As far
Yes,
as we can
there
tell?
were only 3 people here, and she checked all the 3 banks.
She doesn't seem to react to like.
She seems to be eyeing the beast core. Which beast core do you have?
I have a beast core.
Yeah,
I don't know.
From one of the stags.
from one of the
Yeah.
stags.
Yeah,
Okay.
for the badger beast core went to Wei.
They-
The stag
they-
beast core went to Zhen, and I took the bird beast core.
Okay.
Jack is blue, right?
I have a purple beast core.
And I have a red.
Okay, blue. It is blue.
That one in particular has no use for me.
I keep mine hidden.
What's she saying, yeah?
It's then common, like I don't know, I assume not.
No, it's still Cillian.
But yeah, it's clear she's speaking to me.
She said that one doesn't have any use for her.
And if it and
Something to
tell
talk
her
about before?
if it is one she had use for, would you take it from us by force?
If it was one you would if it was one you would need, would you take it from us by force?
If I really needed it, of course. You've taken it from my lands, after all. Though I'm in no desperate need.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. I kind of like.
In fact, I would expect you to offer it, especially how you
Expect you to
showed
At
it
this
so
point, I cast resist.
so previously.
Yeah, I
Oh no, I don't.
Oh, you spell failure.
She
6 seconds.
sees you fail to cast a spell and just chuckles.
Before she knows disintegration, though, you know.
Yeah.
I kind of like, I put it back in my thing, and I'm like, I kind of like, turn, like, like kind of mutter to her away. Or Faye, I don't know which one, how you call yourself Faye, right? You didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not confident we can defeat this creature, but I am unsure if it is wise to let an enemy this strong slip from our grasp.
Well, it's no surprise she's a queen. I think she has the arrogance of one.
From the way Yang described it, we are intruders in her home.
Indeed, but we've been sent for a mission. Even if we are intruding, if the mission is to intrude, then I will do so.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you to face the owner of the land. You just
No, but if she tries to take it from by force, I will defend myself.
of course. Why would you not?
But
I say we leave.
This is a
I-
mysterious.
I agree with Yang. I do not believe
These fools shot higher than they can. They made a mistake. Let us not repeat the same one.
I say we teach her a lesson right now.
Unknown.
And down.
This is there are certainly powers here that we are not intended to reckon with in the scope of our trial, and I believe this is one of them.
we're told that the powerful creatures have been sealed away, but it seems that one of them is by.
We were told that the powerful beasts of Ki had been sealed away. They mentioned nothing of divine beings like her. I gesture towards the Feather Lady.
That is true. Perhaps she wasn't part of getting powerful beast.
Wherever we are, it is
Feels
clearly a
those
strange and unknowable land. This realm we inhabit does not exist solely for the purpose of the test.
No, I
The
understand.
test is simply taking place here.
I do agree with you, but if this is the case, then
Who has the
Now,
lilies? Or not lotuses?
we each have one. I have one.
Me and Tandem.
I have one.
Okay, who?
I don't know.
There's
Okay, so-
a total of 3 of them. So
Three
who are?
Christmas team
Wait, you okay?
Bay and Tangon.
Okay.
Thank God, I don't.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't have one.
Bay and Tang do not have.
I do not have. Oh, okay.
No, so
Okay, so yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Timu does.
Yeah, Okay. So she would look towards Yang and say, "What's your name?"
Yang.
I use my power to
Yang
deduction to learn how you say "What's your name" in Silver.
I
It's very
suppose your
common.
name is Yang Ye.
Now I know how to say "What's your
Like
name" in Silver.
Kanye, but Yang Ye.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write my Facebook. Now I know how to say that.
Yeah, as I say,
Yeah, is
Yang.
Yang.
And what is your name? Just Queen?
I recognize that sentence. I just learnt it. What is
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Comment t'appelles-tu?
This queen is called Da Soy.
I'm like, which of those words is the name? No.
Darsoy. Okay. That's the name. Her name is Darsoy.
Or Dasu.
I see.
Ah,
Well, how
That's
much as it
it.
is nice to know her name, if we agree that we should not engage for I think we should
Uh,
leave quickly.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely.
Let's see. And which one of you? And that was Chris. And she would start walking towards Faye.
Yes.
Oh, she's also straight towards me, so I'm a little spooked.
Yeah. Hanging out there. Yes, perhaps you should move on swiftly. And, I'll start moving away a little bit. At like a reasonable but not panicked pace.
Yeah.
Ray starts backing off as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought Faye as she walks back, still with my bow in one hand, like half strong, like half drawn, so not half strong.
Do you not think it's a bit rude to simply leave my
What's she saying, Yang?
presence like this?
Stop. I don't think she wants us to just leave.
I want to just leave. I quicken my pace slightly.
She thinks it's rude. So why would you be rude? What are we supposed to do? Give you an offering?
That would certainly help.
What kind
More
of offering?
specifically, it seems that little girl has something of interest. You seem to have been very busy. Those things are quite rare, especially in these days.
I give Tang a look and a nod to him, other to see her like keep walking and like a lot being said. And I don't know, but I'm like, I just like give you like a, like raise an eyebrow.
So basically, is Faye's like walking away? Is she following Faye?
Yeah, she's
That's
walking.
Okay, so I'm like keeping pace a little bit behind, I guess. Like,
okay, so did you after you use your sense? Did you just keep 60 feet away from her?
No,
I mean,
after that I went over. Like a little while ago, I went over towards where Jen was.
So we were like 30 feet away. I was like,
Okay. Yeah. Are you just gonna keep walking after?
Well, if the
Yeah.
princess
Yang
keeps
warns
walking
you
at
that
Faye,
she,
I'll like try and step in between them and like raise my fist and say, "If you hurt my friends, I'll hurt you."
She chuckles. You hear a flapping sound as she leaps over you.
Sounds like a bad opportunity to me.
oh baby, does it?
Actually, this when she's using this, it can't be attack of opportunity. And she lands 10 feet away from you, Faye.
How
Okay.
far was that? Like 20 feet jump?
Yeah, about 20 feet. Why don't you wait up a bit?
Okay, at that, yeah. So I turn and face her. Like now, I'm ready to fight as well. And I say, "What the hell does she want, Yang?"
I kind of say, I feel like my bow, like, is, I'm losing out as soon as it is, and something I'm happy about that.
I think she might want the lotus.
Tell her she can't have it.
Well, I say,
I wanna.
guess we don't particularly want to part with the lotuses.
I have no desire for all of them. The mediocre seeds that the two of you are carrying are no further use for me. However, that one is far older.
Seems like she wants your seed.
I pull out the lotus
It's a shaved head.
carefully and slowly,
Well,
and I tell her. I say to Yang, tell
sounds
her
good.
she will not have it. Tell her either I will stay in my position. I will stay in my possession, or no one will have it.
Well, seems like we do not. Faye is not willing to part with it.
Patrick, I wanna do something.
Either
Yeah.
we keep it. Either Faye keeps it. I'm very specific with this. With like putting Faye keeps it.
Yeah.
Or nobody keeps it.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Well, considering she jumps in front, like
I mean,
over me, I would like to.
out the bite of her at this point.
I don't know if I can do this, but if I would like to connect my foot with her head.
What?
I would like to kick her from behind.
Oh, you want to actually straight up attack her right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as
Yeah.
I see the foot swinging towards the head, my arrow loses as well.
Okay.
We're gonna get fucking beat
I
down.
move
I'm
back.
assuming.
Sure.
I'm like keeping distance of like about 10 feet generally, a bit behind this whole situation of Faye and the Queen. Just like take a few steps back.
Okay, I don't have. Let me do. This we're gonna roll. You can roll to hit. I'm just gonna grab a token for her.
You don't. I don't have to roll to hit. There's no chance of me hitting. Yeah, I could maybe roll 20.
Nat 20.
Hey man, like you know.
Nat 20s exist.
Yeah, double
That
nat 20s could crit.
Oh my god! Okay, it doesn't confirm, I imagine.
It doesn't confirm at all.
Two
No,
damage, baby.
but 2 damage.
But I connect, and that's what I wanted to happen.
Yeah, you can.
In the back of that.
You connect.
Oh my gosh.
Your foot slams into the back of her head, and she doesn't move at all.
Oh shit.
It feels like you slam into a stone wall. You shoot the arrow, right? So.
Yeah, that's the arrow code.
Oh, I didn't see the attack.
No, I didn't roll. I didn't know if like you wanted to roll initiative first, so if I could do it.
Nah, if you essentially you can.
I was
shoot.
pretty ready. Do I
Yeah.
get the aim? Maybe a little ambitious. But I mean, I'm only hoping for nat 20 anyway, so I might roll
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
This is not nat 20.
Nah. You
It's another
shoot.
warning shot, guys. Another warning shot.
It seems to clink off one of the feathers on her dress.
Clink off of them. That's a...
Yeah.
Heat metal, baby.
Yeah. So. Well, wasn't that very rude? As we roll for initiative.
He was rude. Jumped it.
I am a pretty rude boy. I'm not gonna lie.
Do we have a map, or we did like using Theater of Mind?
I can make a small map if you want. Or actually, I can just throw you on
Well,
this
it's hard
map.
to get on the turn order without a token. That's all.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true,
I'll
yeah.
just throw you back on here. And
Move where you are, Faye, and I'll like decide where I would be. In
I'm
relation.
here.
But there, okay, I think I would have been like here. Like I'll sit, yeah.
and then
Oh yeah, I'm still
I
wounded.
didn't find a good
Hey, it makes sense. You're pretty bad.
picture for her, so she's just gonna be a circle for now.
It'd be nice if that were an attack roll. Oh, hey, she's not that close to me. Come on, that's okay now.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Either way, yeah.
Yeah, 10 feet
10
away.
feet is-
Yeah.
Oh no, natural. I guess I already used my advantage.
Let's see.
Ooh,
She
yeah.
has this much.
Yeah, okay.
I even have my reactionary trait.
Ooh. And still, but I mean, +5 initiative pretty high, you know.
This much HP. Which means she took that much.
Can you see the HP? I want to see how much the green
I mean, I
did
figured it
at
did
all.
no damage, which had like resistance or some shit.
Oh yeah, this is non-magical, isn't it? Yeah.
Level 2, you know.
How
I
do
don't think we can actually defeat it.
can you see the HP on our HP bar?
Can't see HP on any of these bar.
I
Yeah.
see mine.
It's true.
Why?
One kid, one magical thing.
Oh yeah, see, but not edit.
Let's see your initiative though. I want to see that.
Sure. Let me roll.
Good see my longbow is magic.
Yeah, I need to level 3 to fucking hit this thing. Then I could hit magical things. No, but
Turn.
I should have gone all out.
Yeah,
but I didn't expect it to actually hit.
Only at 27.
a little bit of 27, just +7 to initiative at least.
You almost got there.
Yeah, she'll turn around and just slap you.
Uh-oh.
Awesome.
But I have all
Yes,
50
we don't
AC
snap.
though.
Bitch slap
It's a slap.
Doom. Bitch slap of Doom.
Does a
That
27 hit?
That will probably.
Come on,
I can't trust this, you know.
Good thing it's not Pathfinder 2. You don't get
Yeah.
crit.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh shit.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How much damage?
Yeah, she's 26.
Oof.
Okay, yeah, I'm downy.
No, not enough to overkill. Right?
No, I'm not killy.
Yeah.
Which, you know, if she wants to finish the job, then I'm killy.
Was it just a casual slap?
Yeah, that was more or less a casual slap. Like a proper slap, but she didn't seem to. She wasn't using any key or anything.
Intense HP, by the way.
She seemed more annoyed than anything. She didn't like go for the throat.
Was it not lethal or lethal?
I think with non-lethal just doesn't kill him, right?
It knocks you out, but doesn't kill.
Oh yeah, never mind. I forgot how non-lethal works. Yeah, it's non-lethal.
Yeah,
She
so
has to be
I imagine.
You go down to 0, but you don't start bleeding.
So as she hits
You're
me
not
with like a semi-casual bitch slap, my body just goes
Yeah.
like a 180 and like
Oh,
falls down. I'm just like limp.
And because she hasn't moved, she will. She'll take one of the feathers out from her hair and she will toss it at Sen.
full round actions.
Can you even do non-lethal with range attacks?
Standard rule. Unless it's like
Unless it is specified, you cannot.
Non-lethal,
like
not
a
Pathfinder.
blunt point feather, maybe.
Like she probably could just.
I mean,
Dude.
she specifically takes minus.
Yeah, sure. She does non-lethal.
Non-lethal feather strike? Can it be non-lethal?
Yeah.
I mean, she aims for sport,
Yeah.
not lethal.
Like the specific rules to what can be non-lethal, you can't just say like, oh yeah, this damage I did is non-lethal.
TM.
Where's
Isn't generally piercing and slashing damage isn't
No, that's
non-lethal?
not That's not works.
But it should
No,
be.
damage. It's not damage.
But she can make the feather bludgeon.
non-lethal?
Certain attacks deal non-lethal damage, other effects such as heat or exhaust also do non-lethal damage. You take non-lethal damage, keep running total of how much you accumulated. Non-lethal damage from your current hit points is not real damage, instead your non-lethal damage. When the non-lethal damage equals your current hit points, you're staggered, and when it exceeds, you fall unconscious. Non-lethal damage is a weapon that deals lethal damage.
Oh, okay, you can.
Any
No.
weapon that deals lethal damage to deal non-lethal damage is 7.
Oh, okay, it's only a melee weapon then.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I don't think doesn't 18 even hit you?
18. It would, but I use deflect arrows.
It's missile.
Yeah, it's a ranged weapon. This is just not.
Just doesn't take damage.
Okay. Yeah, you.
You must be aware of the attack and not flat-footed, but you haven't acted yet, so
But
you
I
are
use
flat-footed.
readied action to attack.
You don't.
Yeah.
You are not put that with no first normal round.
I thought it was only a surprise when you flat-footed. Yeah.
Oh, it's your.
No, you always are until you act, actually.
But I thought
Yeah.
it
I literally just checked it earlier.
Yeah, but you don't have it. You haven't done it turn
Just
yet, right? So.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then it doesn't make sense, but technically I couldn't even act out of initiative. So if me and Jack would act in initiative, we had to act in the surprise round, which should have been.
Yeah, there's no way we're fast.
You can't attack out of initiative. It doesn't make sense to say I
Yeah,
attacked
it
out of
sounds-
I mean,
initiative.
it's true. In a sense, their attacks constitute a surprise round, right? In which case,
Yeah, it sounds really
Oh,
dumb
yeah.
that you would.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
Yeah.
No, fair enough. That's a good point. That's a
Otherwise,
good
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah,
really
yeah.
dumb that you would be.
You can't
It would be
attack
like
if
that.
you're not initiative. You just
that's an
can't.
unusually massive range. As the feather approaches, it like.
That's why.
Yeah.
I was like, do you let me attack? Basically.
Yeah,
But, like,
yeah, yeah.
you can't attack out of
But I think, yeah, in a sense, their attacks constitute a surprise round, so it would not be flat-footed here.
it.
The fact that you can straight up decide you don't take damage from one attack is fucking stupid.
That's why she throws a second arrow.
Deflect arrows are amazing.
Yeah, she can't if you also attacked. And then she takes a 5-foot step over here. That is her turn.
Eat the lotus! Eat the lotus! Eat the lotus!
I mean, not eat the lotus.
Oh.
Did she move?
Burn the lotus? No.
Oh, right. The picture
In
did.
response to which, I 5-foot step to here.
Okay.
I 5-foot step to here, and I summon. I'm holding lotus in one hand, and I summon with the spark cantrip. Which I must. Magic armor, don't fail me now. Oh, thank God. I summon with the spark cantrip, like in a prepared way, like a small amount of flame, like a lighter on, and I like threaten the lotus with it, and I say, I know she doesn't understand me, but you know, whatever. I think Yang relayed my message. I look her in the eyes and just say, I told you, either I'm keeping this or no one has it.
You see her as you do this. She grins widely. Why? She gives you a wide grin.
And I prepare to burn this lotus if she tries to take it from me, and I include in that if she like tries to summon it out of my hand, because firstly, the spell has range, and I've seen her do that before. So like if she tries to like force grip it from me, I'll burn it in the air on the way while it's still an unattended, fine, flammable object.
Yep, fine. Is that a turn?
Yeah, step.
Cast and prepare.
Is there anything I can do with my move action? Okay,
Probably.
Wait, hang on. Yes, as a swift action, I declare a personal trial against her.
Oh, baby.
So fitting.
It's pretty fitting, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I declare personal trial against her as a swift action. And then the rest is, 5 foot step. I do nothing with my move. As a move, I sense key in a nearby plant. See if it has any.
That's key.
Just
Most
pick a
key you've
tree.
ever seen.
It's like
no.
Key
There's no key.
Another move. The thing I can use it to do is detect key in an object or creature. So pick a thing at random and detect key in it.
Nope.
Well, that would have been surprising though. Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
Yep. So Sen. I guess we can give this a bit of a.
So did she
why am I- why am I-
Battle
did
music.
it look like it did literally nothing? I can't tell if it was just like half or 0.
That did nothing.
Did nothing.
I should be after 10, by the way. Apparently was an initiative. I didn't realize.
Oh,
But you know what I mean? I'm not gonna think I can't kill her until I get proof that an
Wait,
arrow
you-
does nothing.
oh yeah. 10 you said?
I have 20. 20 is my initiative. I rolled it like
After
way
that,
up.
what he said, yeah.
Okay.
I will flurry of blows her with my wand.
Okay.
And I will.
Oh baby.
Oh no, she seems very hard to hit, huh?
I
But
mean,
yeah, it was like
It could be that you only if you roll 20 you hit, so then
But
you.
you're point blank though, easy hits.
But I know the thing is, I can use a move action to get a +4 my next attack. So instead of flurrying, I could do that, you know. Just kind of.
Oh yeah.
Do that. Do the hell out of that.
Yeah. So I use bullseye shot. So as my move action, I really line it up, you know. And if I
Okay.
really want to hit, I'll also perfect strike, so I get to do that one twice.
Mm.
So, but I will also deadly aim it. But I have +1 on this, so it's +5 on this because
So
it's
plus-
plus flurry.
So bullseye
It's
plus
+5 on this roll.
advantage, more or less. Yeah.
Yeah, so +5.
I assume you're like whatever bullshit makes your weapon usable with perfect strike, because it's definitely not on the list of weapons.
Yeah. It says a weapon match model, then archer uses it at first level.
Okay, cool.
So 29.
Ooh, 20. Yeah,
Oh,
29 would hit her. Yeah.
It's at 5 because it's
Oh yeah,
point
sure.
blank.
Okay, yeah. Point blank. Yeah.
So 11 piercing damage. Not magical, but 11.
Yeah. Yeah. That.
Yeah.
Yeah. That seemed to. It goes towards her
Just
and.
opens her mouth and eats the arrow.
Sounds like a reaction.
It hits and seems to pierce one of the feathers on her dress, and then the arrow catches fire and disintegrates.
Cool, that's cool. So I'm like frowning, I'm like, Faye, you should run. And then I'll do like a 5 and 7 mid for Miller.
Okay.
But I've confirmed impossible. Wait, I should get to it twice. What if I crit and do no damage?
Oh yeah, roll again. See if you crit.
Or-
Oh, okay, never mind.
How
Yeah,
good my rules are. So good.
pretty good rolls.
Alright, but yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, monkey man.
They moves towards Tang and checks how Tang is doing.
He's alive.
Does
He
he?
doesn't seem to be bleeding out or anything. He's unconscious. He's been knocked out.
And shouts, Tang's fine. Just unconscious.
I kind of call out, like, pick him up, run.
Yeah, I think it takes standard action to check probably, right? Or is 3 action to check?
He did told us before he looked like he was pretty unconscious, so depends on him.
Like checking on a body like that, I will say is a free action.
Okay,
People
so
if it's
I'll then grab Tang.
Okay.
I rolled a hit because I'm still pretty dexterous even.
Yeah. Okay, I can't fucking spell. How would that even work on con? Like how far can you like drag someone? Or does he have...
you just look at what his carrying weight are, like what's his carrying weight basically.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Like, it depends.
Yeah, because he counts as an object more or less. As his...
Yeah, I mean he just has a weight. Like it's not like 5e weight. You know, it's like what's Jacko's character weight basically. And you just add that to.
Yeah, total weight plus weight of character.
Yep. And then just.
He hasn't added a weight to his character sheet though.
50 pounds.
50 pounds?
He's a light boy.
I will say I am 75 kilos.
Nor has he added any weight to his equipment.
I mean, I barely have anything that weighs in.
Yeah, it's fair enough. But how much can weight carry?
Weight has a lot of strength.
I'm trying to find more Krillin versus Selgit. There's like a
Jacko.
Yeah, you can easily carry this guy.
Jacko, mark your pounds as 100.
But you need to say what kind of load it would be for him for that effect.
Yeah, it would be within a medium load.
But like, does that include his own equipment as well?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's only like that only takes.
They both barely have any.
Takes speed down by like 10 feet. It's not even that bad.
Yeah, we don't really carry weapons. So we don't have armor weapons. What are those?
Yeah.
Patrick, you gotta put the combat music on repeat, by the way.
Oh, it wasn't on repeat.
Yeah, that's
What we carry some muscle. That's where.
Oh baby, deal. But muscle weighs more. That's no.
That's what the weight is.
Okay, so you have checked on Tang and picked him up.
Yep.
So, Jiang.
Chris, that's perfect representation of what I imagined happens.
Like, and there's even like in that exact same fight, there's like a moment where Krillin like nails him on the back of the neck with a destructive disc, and it's like break. And I'm like, I was trying to find that disc. Ian, like, you know, but you know, this perfect shot. Pew.
Oh no. Get in there. Yeah, you can do it.
Your character is now canonically Krillin. How does that feel?
I mean, beforehand I was basically imagining myself as Yamcha, so it's not that different.
Not that far away.
Cat loves food. Yeah. Cat loves food. Yeah. Cat loves food. Yeah. Classic Tom turn. Well, so much has changed since the start of this fight. Anything he spent the last 10 minutes planning is in no way relevant.
Tom, please do something.
Not planning anything. That's yeah. I mean, like no, but like
Not planning.
no. Just like
don't use a dirty word for me.
Cather's got 15-foot reach.
I say no. I just step away.
Okay.
I just step away and I don't do anything.
So we're not beheading this one?
I shoot up.
Total defense sounds like to me.
No, nothing.
No, I'm just like
Tang, can you even...
No.
There's nothing you can do, right? So... Okay, so she will take a 5-foot step forward.
Like,
she will
reaching for the lotus, or
she reaches for the other hand.
for the flaming hand.
For the flaming hand. Let's see. Does 19 hit you?
Is what against which AC?
Touch.
Against touch, yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Shield applies against touch as well.
Yeah, but shield gets +4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in that case, that meets my touch AC.
I think your touch AC not being the same as your normal AC.
yeah.
Yeah, so she reaches forward and she grabs the hand with the spark on, and the spark distinguishes. Or it almost feels like it goes into her as she grabs his thigh. Then she reaches out. She like holds out her hand towards the lotus, and it disintegrates. Or it seems like it disintegrates.
Nice, you did.
Wait, that was my plan. I was very confused.
You should have specified your conditions differently, Chris. Say when she
Oh, never mind. Yeah. And then, yeah, she's technically holding on to you.
Grappling? God. Well, he didn't use a CMD. Doesn't make any sense.
Oh yeah, that's how it fucking works in this. Okay, she has stopped the fire then. Yeah, it's me being stupid. Sorry.
Also, she cast a spell within 5 feet of me.
Oh, attack opportunity.
Wow.
Yeah, go ahead. She did indeed cast a spell within 5 feet.
Stop it.
She's not that stupid. She would have like cast it and then instead.
Maybe let's assume maybe she's that cocky, you know.
Maybe she's that cocky.
No, like the disintegrating lotus she did after
Yeah,
distinguishing
Oh, that's a
your hand.
spell.
Yeah.
She cast 2 spells this time.
The first one wasn't even a spell.
That's rude.
First thing she can do
Is
now.
there any chance if you like hit someone with an attack?
It can like disrupt. Even if it doesn't do damage, I think you have to do a concentration check, perhaps.
Yeah, right. So potentially, when she goes to do that, I could like hit her.
I think that's how it works, but I
and
can't.
therefore stop it from happening.
Yeah, if you take damage from attack opportunity, you need to. Yeah. So if you take
Just hit her really hard.
Yeah, I can do that.
You do magic damage, yeah.
I do not, but
No problems.
I can just hit her really hard.
Nice, you love to hear it.
Okay, so it's DC 10. 23 doesn't hit.
What a shame.
Yeah. So yeah, your fist strikes into her side, but it feels like you're punching metal.
Ow.
Yeah. Or like chainmail or something. Yeah. She can't do anything more, so she just stands there.
Did she look like she's trying to do anything else? Like, is there any like indication?
Yeah, she seems to be on her way to turn around after she does that.
She's gonna finish me off, guys. Kill her.
Disintegrate.
Oh, yeah, it's my turn. I mean, she seems pretty, fiery. So maybe touch of combustion isn't
Well, but
exactly what we're looking for in a situation.
maybe the feathers will all like.
What if I eat the beast core and become a water creature?
And it's like, okay, my odds of getting this spell off are low. Because I'm sure as hell casting defensively.
Okay.
Which means I need to do a DC 17 concentration check. And my concentration's +5.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I don't think you need to worry about the attack opportunity. It's just you won't do it, you know?
It concerns me. So I'll try and concentrate enough to defensively cast Touch of Combustion. He's done it.
Ooh,
Oh my
easy.
God.
And now I just need to make them not
Spell
fail
check.
because of my armor check penalty.
I love what he checks, you know? One of them could have failed.
Oh,
Easy.
7, baby! But it's a 9 on the attack roll. My
Nine.
Steam
Oh, yeah.
PC is above 9.
It's gonna bad.
Yeah, you actually go forward with your hand. Your hand starts the fire radiating from it. Even before you miss her, like the fire goes out as it turns into smoke and spreads towards her.
Fucking freaky. Wait. Personal trial Potrack. It's actually a.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Hmm?
I had +1 AC against her. 19 did not hit my touch AC. I should have remembered. Whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
so much would change.
Too
The
late.
spark would have been there. It would have burned.
Yeah, I could have bundled.
No.
But 10 hits our touch AC, right?
Easy.
No, no, it does not.
No AC. It's done.
Okay.
She does have dex.
Does 24 hit with the unarmed strike though?
24. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, she is not doing that. Yeah, that actually hits. But
But like the 6 doesn't deal damage, right?
yeah, but a 6 doesn't deal
What
damage.
about 7?
Oh,
Personal
Seven doesn't deal damage either. You slap. It doesn't feel like you're hitting metal, but it's still really, really tough.
I'm just making sure there's no like personal trial. I think it comes later.
It's
Personal
counter
trial.
magic.
To overcome damage.
Be
reduction,
busted.
sort of thing.
No.
Yeah, no, okay, I will then pick another object nearby
Okay.
to check for key.
Okay. Let's see.
And, then no, I have no more swift action, so I will stay here.
You do not
You can
find
5 foot step if
a
you
random magical
Good, but
bird
I
in the
wouldn't be able
grass.
to attack. Ah, okay, 5-foot step to here.
Genius.
Okay. Then it's your turn.
I'm pretty confident the arrow didn't do anything. But what about this feather she threw at me? I bet that's a magical weapon, right, Potrak? How's the feather?
It looks like a feather. It's quite large. It actually, because you
Affected it.
was attacked by those birds before, you do recognize that this seems to be very similar to the feathers of the
Look at all these chickens.
all the chickens before. Very similar.
Okay.
Yes, a lot larger.
What sort of action is it to like pick something off the ground like that?
Just picking something off the ground is like free action, right?
I don't think it's free action. I think it's a move action. Pick up an item and move action. There we go.
Oh, okay, move action. Yeah.
Dropping
you.
an item is a free action.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That makes sense.
I mean, I know my bow isn't gonna do anything. I would be confident that's attack. I'm like, oh,
Do you pick up the feather, by the way?
yeah.
Yeah. It seems very soft now compared to.
I attach it to the back of my arrow, thus making it a magic arrow. And then no, that's not how it works. Okay, I kind of call to the others. I'm like, just get out of here. We'll meet at the destination we mentioned. Then I kind of I just shoot again, trying to like kind of get her attention.
Okay.
But I don't deadly aim, so what's the point? I'm just pure morning shot again to get her attention.
Going through those arrows like crazy though.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. But I'm sure I wouldn't need arrows anymore.
Okay, so yeah, that definitely doesn't hit.
Yeah, I mean, it was a warning shot, it was meant to.
And monkey.
Monkey boy starts moving at the fastest speed he
She started
towards
to
the
run.
destination mentioned.
She started to run.
Can you run with medium
You
weight?
can run with medium, yes. You move 4 times your 20 feet, so you move 80 feet.
Cool. Yep.
But it's in a straight line, so you can have to.
I would imagine I'm out of this, so
Take me away, monkey man.
we are going on
Oh
a
yeah.
adventure for tanking away. Come in.
Your goners over there somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't say that.
But I can still do a 5-step, right? I do a 5-step back. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
See if he notices.
I noticed.
Mm.
I stay where I am. And I'm doing anything.
He's evil. Shoot him.
I keep staying close. If I need to do more translating, if That
You are
I'll take
gone?
another. I'll take another step back, but like it'll be
Okay, so she sees
with my hands still up.
to
like,
run
just, like,
away.
slowly.
and she will. She seems to look at all of you, including Faye with sharp eyes, seemingly looking for something. Seemingly a bit disappointed as she once again leaps into the air and goes over here. And then she will also see, god damn it. No, that's actually what she's going to do this turn.
She just leaps and then does nothing.
Yeah, she leaps over there, and then she seems to be looking after the direction the monkey and Tang left.
But they left the. Oh, okay. They left this way though. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
It's a plan, baby.
What is the plan? The fire went out. The fist does nothing.
The fists, they do nothing.
Solar flare? No.
Ooh.
Might work, I don't know.
Solar beam.
I cast light in her face. I don't know.
Oh, baby.
Put me in coach, I can do stuff.
Yet.
But with the one guy with magic attacks, oh.
I should have just gone all out on the first attack, but didn't expect it.
Yeah, on that crit, baby.
Yeah, we just can't hurt her. I will. Yeah, I'll just run after. Jen's over still there. Jen, you fool! You said run. Didn't make it far enough.
Yeah, I know. I shot at her. You know, I was
I
getting
can go what, like 120 feet with running, so
four
like,
times your.
but like further.
4 times, right?
I'll just take off that way.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of run like, you know, not like Nexium, but also in that vague general direction, but also like, you know, kind of taking those back. So I guess it's Monkey Boy, who I'm guessing is still running.
Monkey boy.
Still running?
Yeah, keeps on running. Doesn't look behind himself. He looks ahead and sees that,
I'm a shark baby. Don't turn
and
back.
tries to avoid all the fucking threats over there. Doesn't have time. He's booking it.
Okay. Yeah, you keep on booking it, and Yang.
I also start booking it now.
It's a good
Okay.
plan, right?
Bye bye. Good time to go.
And you're far enough away that you would hear her scream out.
Long the motorbike, I'm okay with it.
She would scream out, Su Shun, take your children and follow them. You hear a wait, like,
right? Like,
Yeah, she'd scream damn,
yeah,
you melon kid's getting away again. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
then after like a moment, you hear almost like in a questioning tone, Su Shun? Clearly confused.
Me too.
yes, we dealt with him earlier.
Yeah, you sucker. Where do you think our magic weapons go?
And then she will. I'll say that was her turn.
Sounds like a good turn to me.
Yeah. That's like this. She didn't roll that good though. So yeah, where did the turn order go? I don't remember removing that.
You still want to do to it, but I think.
Oh yeah, it's fine. We can end it here.
I slow down a bit, looking for.
Yeah, I mean you can't run. You can't run. So yeah.
We've got to find
Yeah,
another.
way kind of running towards this. Actually, after running for 400, Ray's gonna run up to like 100 meters, whatever that is in speed, like 300 feet.
Yeah.
And then at that point, he will try to find a hide. That's Ray's actions for them, whatever time. It's like a few rounds, and there's the stealth for hiding.
I'll roll a stealth check as well.
Painful. You're gonna suck at it though. You're making so much noise. Your head keeps banging off trees. Come on, Jack. Get out of there.
Is it really my fault though?
Completely different. Yeah, like I'm running for like
Yes.
I
Kind of
don't know,
different
like maybe
about that.
5 rounds until I'm like pretty confident. I like slow down to like a walk, or like maybe
Something
it's not
like that,
maybe a
yeah.
slow jog.
I would say I would run for like I don't know, like the 3 rounds and then kind of hide and attempt to check behind. I hide poorly.
I'm not hiding. I'm just keep going. No.
Yeah, you don't. If you wouldn't see her follow you.
After a bit, I'll kind of like call out softly, like there wasn't like, I'm not Tang, because he's unconscious, but like Yang, Wei, Fei. Just every so often, just see if I'm running nearby anybody, but not loud enough to like really shout.
Okay, everyone else give me perception checks, and as long as you don't.
Kind of like strolling in the direction roughly where I saw the others heading, but I am looking for another Lotus. There's gonna be some water around here.
There's one right there. That was a good swing. I didn't care.
This is his time to go solo.
Maybe. Me and Yang, it's like we just like wave from a mile away to each other.
With Yang and Sen's sharp eyes, you quickly reconvene with one another.
Do they find a way where he's hidden somewhere? Or
Yeah, they definitely see you with that perception check.
yeah, okay.
Yang sees you, he's the closest.
It's his gift. It's his gift.
Perfect. Perfection.
Yeah, I kind of as I see, I kind of like jog over to Yang.
Yeah.
And, like, as like and I guess together we kind of see Wei and like start heading there. Well, and I guess like I don't know about eventually I guess we will kind of, but like as I guess I see like Yang first, but like and I kind of like I'll ask him like when she was screaming as we were running, was she sending someone after us? Was she calling us back? Was she telling us we're cowards? Do you know what was she saying?
She was asking someone to follow us, but then I was perplexed as they didn't answer. Or start following.
Someone, like a name of...
Or something. Yeah, there's a name or something, yeah. Could be, bird lady, birds, dead birds we killed,
Sounds like we should be fast. If it seems she's still interested in us for some reason.
Did you discuss this when I was
mean, if we killed her pet birds in the night, if that is that, then we definitely need to move.
It's true.
We need to run away, but in that case, I don't think we can run away. If she really wants.
Do you say she? I mean, if we'll deal with what we have to deal with, I guess. But I don't know. The bird seemed wild. It seemed strange it would be under her control. But
I mean, not necessarily control, but
influence. Yeah.
Yeah. She is.
Right, well, I see Wei over there. He's trying to hide behind that bush. I kind of
I saw him before. Just didn't want to, immediately.
I mean, I wanted to make him think it took a while to find him. I'm like, Wei, we almost didn't see you there. Come out.
Is she gone?
For now.
No, she's not here.
Have you seen Faye? Faye?
I look for Faye.
Bitch took my Lotus.
There she is. Yeah.
Stride on up.
You should probably heal. If you have any healing Popios left, you should probably get Tang up. He can carry himself. Will be quicker to travel instead of us.
I don't know. Maybe it's safer with him. Okay, no, I take your. I heal Tang up over the course of 4 separate touches.
Okay.
Give it a good massage.
Yeah. For 10. Man, it was really bad until the last one. With a happy ending. Put it like
Yeah.
that.
I love those.
Drags him into a bush.
Really, Tang's still unconscious. Guess you have to carry him further. I'm sorry. Alright, fine. I jolt up. Where is she?
Bitch took my lotus.
Oh man, that was what I wanted to prevent from happening.
Me too. She put my fire out somehow. She drew it into herself, I think. She was very strange, whoever or whatever she was.
I had her right in the temple, but...
Further
didn't
insight on that, Yang? Yeah, no, I saw. Looked like you hurt your foot.
It's like one size larger than the other foot right now.
I punched her right in the ribs. It was like iron.
No, I think it's just some kind of creature, being, divine being, whatever.
You did say, Faye, that she was strong key wielder. Maybe her key protects her from attacks.
It's a very versatile thing, Key.
Well, you guys seem to know a little bit about this place. Do you know if it can have a queen? Was she lying?
It's a strange realm. Anything is possible.
Yeah.
I assume it doesn't exist solely for the purpose of this trial. And within that logic, there are denizens of this place much more powerful than we're intended to deal with. She must used to be one of them.
Considering the trial masters that they sealed off the greater beast, it does make sense that this place is for other purpose.
We should travel faster tomorrow, I think, to leave whatever territory she lays claim to.
Indeed.
She seemed like
Other areas of this crater have different monarchs. Maybe some of them are more friendly.
I don't know, it was weird. She seemed like she was an airwalker. But a person like that would never have visited her temple.
Either way, we should be moving. There is little time left in the day, but we're but a short distance from where we fought.
Alright,
The individuals she beat up before we got there will have to fend for themselves. We can't go back for them. So
I can run. And fight
let's
still.
go. And we run. As Tang hobbles along on the one injured foot.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah, so, it's getting into the evening now, so, you're not gonna be able to, long rest time.
Oh wait, we kept going, yeah? Towards
So I'll roll my religion check.
Oh, how did Tang take you when you woke up? Did I miss any gems?
I was kind of annoyed, but you know, they calmed me down.
Nothing you could do, Tang. I thought beyond any of our reach. Not for much longer. At what level do you get magic weapons?
Level indeed. What was that a religion check for?
Oh, for our daily checks, you know, as we prepare the camp.
What campaign do you think?
What did he roll?
Just roll a religion check, so, you know.
Jacko, you're doing alright. You're doing alright. Alright, yeah, we set up watch for the... I think I'm actually on edge tonight at watch, you know.
Okay. Let's see.
So you get a bonus on your perception check.
Extra on edge condition +2.
Well, yeah, but you get less good sleep, so you don't heal.
Okay.
HP is full, so it's good.
Let's see what happens.
No, Patrick, nothing happens.
It's middle of the night.
In the middle of the night.
Middle of the night.
I was walking through the tree.
That bullseye shot's pretty good actually. I like the move actually at +4.
+4 minus busted.
Like, but you know,
It's
but,
like
but
advantage.
is it really better than just 2 attacks? Like, no, right?
Yes.
No, because on
I
average,
don't know.
That's
on average
50-50.
advantage it's worth +5, right?
Yeah, that's on average. Depends on their AC,
yeah,
right?
which,
Say you need a 19 to hit. Taking it from a 19
it's
to hit to
that's
15 to hit is way
huge,
better than...
So against lower AC targets, 2 shots is better?
You go from a
I think
10
if like a
to
17 would
25%
hit,
chance.
then like it's better, right? Some shit. I don't know. as a number.
Okay, so no one notices anything.
What?
And you have
How's that supposed to
We
be?
didn't
a
even
peaceful night's sleep.
Asshole or fucking Lotus. Or
Nothing happens. Actually.
Yeah,
I mean, I checked that in the morning.
you check your stuff. This none of your stuff is gone.
If my bow was gone.
Faye,
Hey.
you notice a feather in your bag.
Feather in my bag.
Wait,
Yeah.
is my feather still in the bag? The one I
Yeah, your feather is still in the bag, but there's
Mm.
another feather in Faye's bag now.
Feather in my bag, huh?
Yeah, well, a orangey red.
But my purple
That-
beast core is still there.
Yes.
I burn the feather.
You attempt to burn the feather, it doesn't burn.
Nice. I make a fireproof cloak out of the feather.
Do you mind if I have that feather?
Yeah, why not?
Thank you.
It's giving me pleasant memories.
Okay, when I finally get sticks and a knife, I can use these feathers to make really good arrows, right? With like a cool feather back.
Sure, man.
If you're fletching, sure.
I mean, I'm trained in craft bow.
Well, but you're not trained to craft arrow, though, is the thing.
It's the same.
Yes,
You've got that one. So. I'm actually not trained as a craft skill, so I can get trained at any level.
Makes sense.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well,
Uh,
the same, right? Except now we have one more, I guess. To get in the...
Yeah, let's hustle today.
you
Territory.
notice as you are
Yeah, what's the sun?
taking. Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. As the sun comes over the mountains, you notice it doesn't get a lot like brighter than dawn.
Oh shit.
It's still bright light, but about a third of the sun is blocked.
So it's doubling. No way. That's not.
It's more than
it,
So,
it went,
yeah, so
it went
10%.
Five,
More-
it's 0 the first day, 5%, 10%, now 33%.
doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, as we look at it,
It's a bit less than third, but yeah, it's about.
it must be the rate it's getting picked up. It must be. I guess. It doesn't make any.
Maybe we don't hustle today then. Maybe we need to look hard. Maybe we need to go deeper.
Wait, go into the inner circles.
We still need 3 more beast cores and 4 and. No, 2 more
2
beast
beast cores, 3
3
lotuses. We now have only half the items we
Before we
need.
know, there could only be 2 days remaining.
Let's move. I think we should go like this.
I agree. I think time is up.
Take the risk.
And we'd be seen as dangerous enough on these outer edge, regardless of what we thought.
Okay.
But easy.
As you move in, I need all of you to make me perception checks and survival if you have that.
And I need you to restart the
Everyone
music.
has survived.
Yeah, everyone has survival.
Okay, yeah, survival and perception.
Man, you really read this.
Let me just nail this
Bottrack.
survival. Nice.
Yeah.
Music, please. If you,
Oh,
if you would.
why does the music stop here all this time?
Baby.
I'm like,
You
sure, I
don't have
put
it
it
set
on.
to.
Well, sure, I put it. I clicked on the thing.
You know, as a party.
She like you're rolling. Other than the Yang and Faye survival, it's really nice.
I only have
Um,
4 on perception. That's bullshit. How low on perception? Everyone
I was like, why is everyone rolling above 20?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
natural 18, and then everyone's just like, oh,
Okay, so you all notice that about an hour in to walking into this new square,
Hex.
you feel hex.
Sorry.
I should mention, by the way, Podtrek, I'm particularly on the lookout for like any sources of water because that's the only place we found lotuses so far. Which makes
Yeah.
sense, because that's what
And
lotus.
we found other creatures with
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
So
You about an hour in, you haven't seen any water just yet, but in about an hour in, you suddenly feel like a wave of cold.
we've entered
Almost like you've like walked through like a
Oh.
doorway, and
What if I go back?
when you go back, you suddenly feel the temperature heat up again.
Sounds strange.
That's creepy. We
Border
found
between-
the veil. Let's go
Can
anyway.
you set the key in the border itself? Is this a location of key?
I don't know if it counts as an object.
Try.
I detect magic.
You detect magic.
Let's see how many tries it takes me. Hey, first try,
Oh.
baby.
First try. Let's see here. And I'm guessing you just take the area that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's 60 feet. Anyway.
After however many rounds, you know.
Yeah,
we
you
got
find.
rounds to wait.
Yeah, you find magic,
Hmm.
and one source of magic. Different magic source and
Incredibly
power. The most potent aura. What is the power thing of detect magic then?
It's like no, it's like the castle level of the thing.
Oh, it's a castle level.
Sure,
Yeah.
or like, I'm sure it's chunky powerful.
That's what you see, chunky. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super
Damn.
powerful.
20. Oh god. See what? Maybe
I
not.
just shake my head and say, no magic. No.
Yeah.
Unusual.
There's powerful magic in the air here.
Yeah, it's straight up overwhelming.
Interesting.
Overwhelmingly powerful magic.
Well, it is cold, but what do you call it?
Perhaps we should stick to the barrier for now. We can stay close. We can go to the other side, but stay close to it so we can cross it.
The idea is to cross and look for more dangerous threats, no?
Yes, we're evidently running out of time.
You think we can take them? I'm ready.
I think we must take the risk.
Very well, but let's not stray. I think we should stick to the areas close to the barrier. However, even if, of course.
The further in we go, the more likely we are to find what we're looking for.
But the further we go, the harder it's to read.
Well, true, but are you willing just because it's difficult to... I mean,
If we're going to stick to the edge of the barrier, we may as well just not cross it.
Like, I have the objects myself, but are you not... Like, if you have both, I understand why you would be less indebted or, like, intrigued with this idea, but, I mean, if... For those of us who don't have both objects, surely the risk is worth it, or you'll simply...
I mean, I don't have both objects either.
But you're willing to just take the risk of not getting it?
This is a trial.
Come on,
Test
Monkey
of
Man.
will,
We've proven
we
our
must
strength.
pass.
We can do this.
Very well. Let's be careful. Though.
Okay, Podtracker, you might be careful still.
Yeah, we be
Okay.
careful. We be careful.
You use the be careful skill as you walk in.
Especially though, looking for.
Pathfinder,
you-
I bet there's a thing called be careful. So like, if you want to be,
You used to be careful.
You can't just be careful. You have to have
say
the
that
feet.
shit about the feet.
You do actually quite quickly with your perception. You walk into a bit of a hilly area, and you do hear and find running water. That seems to be running along.
Excellent.
Good start.
Yeah.
Let's follow the water then.
Do you have the careful combatant trait, Chris, for the finale? So you can say
Let's follow the running water then. I'll check every plant for key as we go along.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Every
That's
blade of grass.
every blade of grass.
And
You
all
take.
of every plants that have any kind of significant growth on the side. It kind of you notice like it stands out, but isn't just like a bit of a weed or whatever. I will check
Okay.
for key as we move.
What about if there's a weed, though?
Yeah. Well,
Oh baby.
You find.
Infused weed, oh bad.
Oh
You
my God.
do actually spot some. It seems like a tuft of grass, like blades of grass, and they seem to be the tips of each blade of grass has like a red dot on them, and you do sense that it is key, but you don't. It's so little that you can barely feel it.
A little bit of key here, but it's not a lotus. Move on.
We should perhaps gather it for if it's a key infested plant, not key infused plant. We could use it if we find use for it later in our
It's a
life.
very weak amount of key. But gather it if you wish.
I
think
never
it's not worth
gave
it.
myself all my skill points for being level 2. Wait a second.
yeah.
We
right,
will
because-
gather the plant.
Okay, you want to gather a plant? How? Explain to me how you. It's tough grass. How would you go up? How would Wei go about gathering this?
Like how much grass is?
It's like think of it like the size of a fist, and there's like blades of grass growing out of
Bends
the.
down and clenches it between his
Okay,
teeth.
we will try to just grab one of the things and pull it out.
Okay. As you grab the blades of grass or a blade of grass, you feel a sting as I can't type today.
No, don't worry about it. You can't type anything.
Fucking
Oh shit. Yeah. You grab it and pull up, and you
die.
the rest of you can just hear a slicing sound.
Paper cut, bad paper cut.
As you take 8 points of slashing damage. And you see
That's a
like
big cut.
the tuft of grass now covered in Way's blood.
Did I manage to grab it though out of it?
No, it
I hate that. That's like way worse than being cut by a sword. Like you just
Yeah.
you're already like creating like.
It's like cartilage.
yeah. These blades of grass seems very sharp.
Well, let's stop
well-
bleeding. I'll give you a lay on hands.
The
Don't
bleeding.
stop the bleeding,
Yeah.
guys.
The bleeding stops, but you can still see the cuts on the hand.
Whoa, did you just lose a fight against grass?
Yeah, I mean.
I think
He's a rock type.
Razor leaf, really razor leaf.
Yeah. You see the blood that drips on the leaf seems to collect on like the back of the leaves and roll down towards the
Is
center.
that a carnivorous plant?
perhaps we should. I mean, if we find some way that hurt us together, it seems very useful.
Does it?
It is a pretty tough plan.
I
I'm
can.
not sure I want anything to do with that plant.
No, I don't know
Okay,
if you're trying to waste doing this.
Patrick, from like 20 feet away, I want to like do a low like spin kick and a 360 and try and like aim for the bottom of the plant or bottom of the tuft of grass to like kind of like dig it out of the ground if I can. You know, like bludgeon it that way.
Out tendrils 20 feet.
I'm getting out of this fucking plant, you know, get out of here.
It's actually just the top of the head of a like the hair from a
like a
giant
pigment.
beast.
Dude, that would be a Final Fantasy monster right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess roll to hit.
Okay.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Yeah, you slam into the side of a tuft and it, like rips and like it's on the side, like lying on
Okay.
the side. You can see the roots extending. They're reddish.
Are they wriggling around like?
Oh wait,
No,
pick
they're
it up
not. They're
again.
not.
What is it?
Pick it up again. I'm sure it will be fine this
He's
time.
gonna pick it up from the bulb, like the bottom, like.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like the-
You pick it up from the bottom and it doesn't cut you.
I'm just kind of watching Bemuse. I'm like, what do you plan to do with it now?
Well,
Checking more plants.
if we can remove the plates from this, partly, they could be used as weapons of some sorts. Perhaps you could make arrow tips out of them. Seem very sharp.
They might count as magical.
But I kind of like look up at the sun. I don't know if we have enough time to be doing this. Why I agree, it could be useful. Not sure.
Keep it for now then, but let's move on. So,
Yeah, I can gather this in my hand.
Sure.
So yeah, you have gathered these very sharp blades of grass as you follow along, keep flowing along the running water.
It shall be dubbed as a way plan.
Okay, the way plan.
I mean, I do need a dagger to make crafting stuff. I guess I can.
Yeah, I also
Yeah.
need a dagger.
Just get us.
The blades of grass seem pretty, like they're really sharp, but they seem quite soft.
Yeah, so I'll tie it to a stick, and then I use a stick. You know, it's like
So
it's
Genius.
a floppy dagger.
Floppy dagger.
Tie it to a stick.
Yeah, I also could
So
use
yeah,
that
you
dagger.
as you keep walking, you happen across, with your really high survival, some quite small, not like super small, but human footprints that seems to be healed, like have heels. Whoever was walking, there seems to be a couple of them.
It's Black Viper, guys.
There have been others here.
Where people brave the inside zones. I see.
Yeah,
Were-
and
did-
as
did the
you,
Queen have heals?
Always the tracks are leading.
the queen did not have. She was
do
barefooted.
such ridiculous footwear for a trial like this.
I looked down at my heels. Oh god. I just wanted to be taller.
Wanted to be a baller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like it's but I guess if you are got used to them. But I believe we should head. I know before you did not interact map too much, but here I think in the circle we should try to stay away from other people. I don't think there'll be quite so many, and they have gone on. They probably.
I think we should follow the water wherever it leads and wherever these go.
Is the water? Do the track? Yeah, do the tracks going to follow the water?
They where you found them, they just like came from the opposite way that you not the opposite way, the opposite side of the water that you came from.
Mhm.
And then they have for now at least turned and going around the river. They seem to have like walked around next to the side and like waited there for a bit and then continue on along the
Same
way.
side,
Spooks,
okay.
but like you know.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Nothing we can.
I'm not sure if there's any point for us to travel on the river. Others have already done so.
They might have missed something. Not everyone can sense the lotuses as easily as I can.
Possible. But then again, do we want to take chances? There weren't that many participants. I think there's a backup.
It's a chance either way. You're just suggesting that we go and try and find another body of water. That's also a chance.
That is true. Well.
Okay.
If this is as dangerous as some of us suspect it might be, we'll just, keep following the tracks until we find whatever ate them, and then continue past that.
I get low on the ground, pot track, and try and focus on animal track specifically.
Okay. For now, you don't find any. Do you keep looking for key? I'm guessing, as you're walking along the river.
Yes.
You notice occasionally the water goes like I don't know how much tracking of forest you guys have done, but occasionally the earth is like it would go kind of underneath some earth, and there's like some almost like a natural bridge over, or like a I'm trying to.
Oh, you mean the water goes underground for a bit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And like there's still like a hole in the middle, but the earth is like
So basically a natural bridge.
yeah, a natural bridge, but there's a hole. So you can't see the sides of the stream, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
However, Chris, you can sense that underneath, on the sides of the river that you cannot see, or the stream, there seems to be key.
There may be a lotus there. We should investigate. I point towards the. Well, I mean, what have I sensed key in?
Yeah, like underneath your feet, essentially. Like.
Is it possible like to kneel down on this natural bridge and like stick my head in the water and like?
You don't need to stick it into the water. You can like stick it like so you look underneath the bridge, more or less. Or I think bridge is too big of a word, but yeah, fine. You can stick your head down without being in the water and looking like on the side where you don't. And you do indeed see 2 lotuses there.
That's more of those flowers we have. 2 of them.
No.
Leaves us only one short.
Excellent.
Oh baby, you found 2. Oh baby.
I'll try and like reach in. Is it close enough for me to like?
Yeah, easily. It's
Be very careful. Last time we touched a plant.
Like I touch one of the petals, see if it bites back, and otherwise I'll grab both of them in one go.
yeah. There's no biting back, and you grab them with ease.
Oh, good going, Faye.
As you As you turn around to look at the others, I want you to make a perception check, Tank.
Do I suddenly see that they're all vampires?
You see the queen. No.
Were these lotuses 2-leaved or 3-leaved, by the way?
2.
Okay, cool.
You've been keeping check as you're walking along, like looking around and trying to not get lost, essentially. And you feel like when you came here, the stream took like a turn, coming from the right. Like you took a right turn as you came into where you are now. But as you look back, you notice that the water seems to be taking as if you took a left turn to get here.
Like
it doesn't add up.
Like it's probably a mirror version or something.
Yeah, like
the rest of the train also.
It seems like the trail. You're unfamiliar with the trail behind you, despite the fact that you just came from there. You feel unfamiliar.
Whoa, that's weird. Didn't we just come from there? And I kind of like points towards the direction that's now like unfamiliar to me.
I look back.
If we follow the river.
Yeah, with Tang pointing out, you also notice that it doesn't seem to add up.
Do our tracks still come from there? Like if we were at the ground?
You follow your tracks for a bit, and after just before the turn, they disappear.
I look around to like visually ascertain where the nearest mountains are, and therefore like the closest way to the edge, and also like get my compass out to ascertain the same thing.
By the way,
yeah, I never really figured out the exact range of this, but yeah, the range of the mountain seems to add up to compared to before, and the compass is also heading east.
Well, I have no idea which way east is.
Pointing east, so it's pointing in
towards the nearest mountain.
Yeah, the nearest mountain.
They climbs the tree and tries to spot the banner, like the things that mark the border.
Okay, yeah, you climb up and give me a perception check. You just see other than the mountains in the background, you just see endless forest. You also see the forest field over in this direction, but other than that, you just see endless forest.
Perhaps we should go try to travel towards one of the banners, or where we think one of the banners is, and see if we can find it. I do not see any of the banners from here.
Well, alternatively, we could travel back along the length of river that we have not yet traveled along, even though it's behind us. We'd be moving outwards, and simultaneously would be checking a stretch of water that we haven't apparently yet looked at for a lotus.
Perhaps. Well, let's stick to the border until we find a lotus. Then we should devise a new plan.
All right.
I think it makes sense that we, after we have all the lotus, we don't travel anymore near water, because that's where most people probably travel if they're looking for lotus. Thus, we will be able to find beasts easier.
Yes, I agree. But I think, yeah, this is very strange magic that is affecting us. But it does present us with an opportunity to travel along, like I said, a stretch of water that we haven't yet gone along.
I don't understand most of what you said, but okay. Anyways, who still needs a flower?
I do.
I present you with a lotus.
No, I will take the last one. I already had one lotus, and it was taken from me through my own ineptitude. It would be most honorable for me to take the last one we find.
Alright, but we'll have your back while doing it.
Glad to hear it.
In that case, Yang, this is yours. Or wait.
Wait.
Oh.
Yang's like, sure, up to, why not?
Here you go, wait.
Does the sun
I got
continue,
one already. I didn't put it on my sheet. Okay.
Was the sun changing like a gradual thing, or did it just we notice it in the mornings? Like, if I look up now, does it look different than in the morning, or the same?
You would seem that it has. It's a bit more, but not as extreme as in the. It still hasn't gone like to the middle point or
I mean, I hope not.
really any further in the third. You can see with your sharp eyes that it's changed a bit, but not.
Okay.
You would figure that it's during the night it has more an extreme change than during the day.
Interesting. Okay, sure. Yeah, I don't say much to like the bio. I like, you know.
Okay. I guess we can do a couple more. If you're keeping your eye out extra.
Yeah, we'll do
much
this.
now.
So, like, yeah, we go. So you said we followed our tracks back a little bit and they disappeared, right? So
Yep.
we're just going to go back along the river past where they disappeared. Well, I say back along, but clearly we haven't traveled yet to do our tracks. And look for lotuses there.
Okay. You start traveling and you almost immediately find another set of tracks. But it is the healed shoes from before. There seem to be more than one person just to.
Are they going?
They're all healed though. So.
Yeah, they're healed.
I found it. Don't worry.
Are, they the same, are these the same tracks as we saw earlier? Is there some sort of misdirection going on
I
here?
believe so. I'm worried that whoever it is perhaps is tricking us somewhat, making us turn back.
What if it's an animal with just very strange feet?
Could be another creature. Yeah, the woman we got the bird woman earlier. Maybe perhaps other creature here could bear in heels.
Alright, well, if they trapped us in this place or whatever, let's face them.
Come out, bitch!
Oh, whoa! Give him a look. Whoa!
They shout.
Is that what?
Yeah,
It's very sexist of
you do not get a response.
Just because they wear heels doesn't mean they're a bitch, you know?
But nevertheless, we have no tracks of our own here. So
Can
unless
you
someone
remember
is
that
carrying
way
our track-
those bandits?
Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, he's very progressive in general. It's cool.
He calls everyone bitch.
Because everyone is
Yeah.
a bitch.
He calls everyone a bitch equally. Gender equality.
I'm not sure if there's a strategy we should adopt for having found these tracks again. Still, to the best of our knowledge, we've not yet searched this stretch of water, so as long as it leads, backwards towards relative safety, should keep
Kinda-
following us until
I
we
kind of
find
nodded. I'm like, well,
our own
it's,
tracks again.
it's only your own lotus you're waiting for, so I believe you should get to make the decision either way.
Well, if time is much of an issue, maybe we can split up. Some of us go hunt for beasts, within earshot, so that if we find some, we can shout out.
The DM might have hit us with some sort of bullshit powerful creature, but we shouldn't be that cruel to him.
Are you sure? Perhaps we should all split up.
I think now we all still have a day or two. I think our current pace should be able to do this without current.
We better find a lotus, but maybe not the beast. It's been 4 or 5 days now, and we haven't seen any since the second day.
The second night.
Oh, second night too, but in all the other days we keep saying we have
And
enough
again,
time.
yesterday was mostly filled with bird woman. She probably was.
I mean, mostly that can't be true, right? Like we met them in like the middle, like we still had like multiple hours on both sides. Like it's like still a full day of travel we went.
Yeah.
Like
It's been a day and a half, if we consider that middle of the mice encounter to be between the second and third days since we saw a beast. It's not that bad yet.
I think we finish this day, and tomorrow we should consider more desperate measures.
I mean, unless we think these are beast tracks, in which case there is some merit in following them. But I don't agree with
I don't believe so. No.
Tang's assessment of that.
You can make survival checks if you want to see if they're beast tracks or not.
Oh yeah, baby.
Or if you
Oh, let's go.
make an attempt to
I'll push
figure it
that
out.
button.
Wait,
I
what's-
think they're
what is
beast
it?
checks.
Wait, what about nature to see if I know?
Free-
What
Taco
if I,
free
can I
roll,
do?
what is that roll?
Can I do nature to be like, oh, are there any here that like this is like a creature, you know? So I know
You would have to find a clue above the track.
Do I know any creature does have this as a?
Yeah, you don't know any creatures that track.
I don't even need to roll.
That might be-
You don't need.
I'm so fucking sure. The DM is so sure I didn't even make me roll nature to think if there was a creature that had those.
There is no creature in this world that has that track.
How can they do a task like me?
Like satyrs kind of have heals, right? Dryads maybe.
They don't have heals. Succubus might have heals, but it's a creature.
The creature? What do you mean?
Yeah, Succubus is.
They would be like no different from a human though.
Humans also creatures, it's true, yeah. But I assume you meant other humans.
Okay, so but yeah, no. For track specifically, I'm gonna tell people to do survival.
I'm so sure it's animal. I look at them, they have no animals.
Yeah, but with that high of a roll, you would have be able to
There
figure this
is
out
no
anyway.
animal.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
seem to be healed choose. They do not seem to be.
Every interaction we've had that follows other intelligent creatures has simply slowed us down. I do not think we should give this too much thought. I think we should simply push on.
Agreed. Continue following the stream back.
The DM is sending us tidbits. We must ignore them all. and
Continue
look for bad-
following the stream back. If we come across animal tracks, we should follow those.
Exactly.
Actually, these are animal.
But
Yeah,
someone
but
who
try-
wears heels. I don't have much experience with them, but the person must be rich, right?
Or vain.
Well, that was the same thing.
They come in similar circles, it's true.
Okay, you keep walking along the river. Gonna see if there's anything.
I figured it out.
Ah.
Oh, you have a gift for us?
Ooh.
Oh, baby.
Oh.
That's
There's even two pair of them, you know. But yeah. Once again, as you will always need to roll this over and over again.
Perception.
Perception check.
And survival, I would.
Got
No,
it.
just
That-
perception.
I'm keeping that survival for the rest of the campaign.
Well, I roll pretty well on that.
What if you
survival.
crit though?
7 points. And we did well as in.
Wait, perception
Oh,
answer
what if
first?
I crit though?
Ooh.
Wait, perception answer first or just perception this time, right?
Yeah.
So
No,
bad.
just perception this time.
So bad.
There's one person left who's gone.
One's gone, just roll it for.
Sure. What is it?
I'll roll it for. Slash R D20. He rolls pretty bad.
Yeah, he rolls pretty bad. So
Pretty bad.
Tang has a natural 20 anyway, and Wade rolled a 20. I'm gonna see if these guys can even beat that.
These guys.
These guys.
These guys,
These
I don't
guys are
think they
heels.
can.
Guys and heels, my favorite.
Yeah, these guys are definitely healed. Don't worry about it.
Have you guys ever like tried wearing high heels?
Guys
Like,
and
how-
heels. Tom Cruise.
Have you guys tried?
Maybe when I was
like
like really young, but I don't know.
tried it, like wearing high heels. I think
I tried heel shoes, like, yeah, as a kid.
you can say high. You don't need to change it to heel shoes. Like, you know, you can
Well,
say
heel
high.
shoes are different. Like it's different.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the same thing, right? Like heel shoes would be like pumps or whatever as well.
Once in junior, we had to like dressed up. Like, oh man.
Oh god, that
Did
is.
you enjoy it?
I think I was too drunk to really enjoy it almost.
That is.
It was like a
I
party
found
that
it
like,
very hard.
but I don't think we swapped shoes.
I find it very hard to walk with them.
True.
I mean, I habitually, I just always wear high heels. Why do you think I'm so tall?
Damn.
Okay, so yeah.
This is a secret.
But I just can't imagine walking on high heels for like hours and
When you
nights.
see people like sprint with them, it's like, what the fuck are you?
Yeah, and go up like hills. I mean, what the hell?
I mean,
You,
that's
you,
kinda
you feel
you
like
don't
this. How do you do it?
It's really good for your lower carbs, though.
Yeah. Make
Do
sure
squats
ass look
and
great.
heels. Squats and heels, yeah, it's really good. If I
Because-
do squats and heels for you, I didn't know this. Yeah.
I
Squats.
am.
Careful what you're googling.
This is a new
it's on
fetish.
Discord. It's Discord.
You will be back on this map. Give me your positioning.
As we're moving up the river.
Or yeah, as you're moving up the river.
I mean, I guess I'm in front because I'm the one who's like sensing it. Well, but I'm also going slower because I have to like stop and use move actions. So I don't know. But I'm like definitely like near the water.
You found
Oh
a
yeah,
good
wait,
film.
are we going up? Sorry.
in this.
True.
Wait, you'll go.
I mean, trees aren't normally this close to water, right? It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna move those trees because this was
Well, they're
one.
not, usually not in the water.
Depends if they're below or not.
Yeah, I may have placed these trees before I
I'm
placed.
assuming Faye. I'm not doing. I like being second. Legolas always goes one from the back.
Okay. That's
I'm pretty hurt. I mean, Tang's not really a coward, but like I'll be in the middle or something. You know.
No, that's what I go. I'm the coward.
Okay. Yeah, you can be the
Yeah,
coward. I won't
get
change.
behind me. Tom, behind me. Go stand over here somewhere.
Okay, so
Be close.
Tang and Wei.
I'll be here.
As you're walking around and you glance up at the sun, looking at the black crescent, and you get this foreboding feeling, this dark, chilling energy, almost feel like entering your body as you whip your heads around and you see in this direction. You see
Which direction?
in
East.
this direction.
Oh, that direction.
You see a total of 9 floating skulls,
No, they're all cast fireball.
all flying towards you.
Holy shit.
I'm assuming that's-
Guys,
Initiative. Yay! Ooh, and there's a lotus. Let's get it, boys. Wait, no, someone drew that. Wait a second.
Yeah,
Chris.
someone
I
did.
see your face focus on the map. I see
You're so excited about that. You're like having the projects drawn and labeled and lotus on the
That's
map.
what it, you know, he could do that. He could do that.
There is not another lotus there, sorry.
oh wait, that's not perception.
Not that you can see immediately, at least.
God, I'm so bad at initiative. Jesus Christ.
Okay, let me pull out the. Oh, I don't have.
But imagine how much worse you'd be if you didn't have the plus to it.
That's true.
Skull.
Are the green ones the ones that have key pot track?
How far away are you guys from those now?
He's close, really.
Like 50 to 70.
But how far away are Faye away from them?
Faye can
1655. You can sense that the black skulls do have key.
Well, I have to use a move. I focus on an individual thing to know if it has.
Nah,
I don't know shit.
You can beat in squares though.
then you don't know shit, I guess. So yeah, why do these guys? They really only have. I think I messed up. Sorry.
Can you finish shifting?
You keep rolling, Tang, huh? You're really hoping for something better.
I just forgot I had a perception macro and I wanted to click it to see if it's so.
Me too. Oh, me too! Oh,
You
what
haven't been using your perception macros all this time.
Sorry, boss.
You fools.
We still have
Such
one.
plebs.
Oh
Go
yeah.
back and do the session.
One.
Again, none of their perception checks counted so far.
Okay, yeah.
Can I make my flurry deadly aim a macro? I should put the how do... Oh no, it looks really ugly when I put it down. Is there a way to make the name different? Rename, there we go. Flurry deadly aim. That's 90% what I do.
Okay, I'm pretty sure they all have.
Oh,
No,
I don't
this
even
one
need my
has.
character sheet if I put everything on my character
It
sheet.
turned out I had forgotten to add 2 things on this guy's character sheet, but now I've added them, so we're good. So let me put there, and I haven't opened that.
That's okay.
You guys have a shit ton of stuff now, yes, and even the queen is still around.
Ooh.
We can't see
Dun. That should be correct, right? The ones you can all see your stuff. Why does
Yeah.
Tang have so much?
What? I've
So, you roll multiple times, so right?
Oh.
No, you don't.
And then I'm going to roll for these.
I rolled late, by the way. I wasn't sure if you were done clearing the turn order or not, and I didn't want to get my roll deleted, so.
That's my initiative, that's my normal,
Disease
and I'm
spirit,
strong.
undead spirit. That doesn't sound like a kind of beast that would have a beast core.
Disease? Sure. They're diseased with a key.
Rename.
How? Oh, but they're like skeleton heads. Oh, my piercing damage. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Sure, it
I can actually
will
use my
be
blunt
fine.
arrows for
So when you
bludgeoning.
said spirits, like you say they're floating skulls, but like are they actually corporeal or are they sort of ghostly?
They seem the skull. You seem a bit unsure whether the skull is corporeal or not, but there's a lot of mist and stuff going around them.
Does a mist seem spirity or like material?
Material mist, the classic.
Well, you know what I mean. Oh, I guess it means like, can you see through the mist? Is it oblique?
Yeah, you can see like kind of see through the mist, and as it's quite hard from this distance, but they seem semi-transparent, the skulls. But at the same time it's weird. It feels like you can see through them at the same time. You can easily focus on them and not see what's behind them.
It's very strange.
It is very strange.
Pretty unusual.
Yep. So Wei, it is your turn.
They just prepares to attack one of them as they come close.
Okay. In that case, it's Yank's turn. Do you just delay then until they get close, or
You're right.
because you can't ready actions and time? Pathfinder check.
You can ready one action, I thought.
Yeah, you can ready an action.
I thought you just delayed until you wanted to
that's
make
right.
an action.
No,
You
you can
both?
ready a single action, or you can delay your turn.
Okay, I don't know why you would ever not delay.
Because it changed your initiative.
they-
like the whole-
They just readies an attack as they go.
Ready also changes your initiative, actually.
Does it? Oh,
Yeah, your initiative changes to when you take your ready action. I just read that and it's strange.
That is strange. My initiative totally should have changed last time.
Wade will. In that case, Wade will delay until one of them is next to him.
When you delay, you don't you don't shoot a trigger. You decide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
Well,
can-
you,
have to
you have to choose a number now. Apparently, actually, that's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah,
When
otherwise
you-
delay is just objectively better, right?
When you but you have to choose now. When you delay, you
yeah, exactly. Otherwise delay would be objectively better than ready.
Oh, okay.
Better in Pathfinder 2e, right?
Oh yeah, you delay to exactly when you want to go. Yeah, at that point.
You don't
Yeah.
in Pathfinder 2, right? You don't choose.
Yeah, no, not Pathfinder 2.
But that has to be after someone else's turn. I see in Pathfinder 2. So.
Are you gonna ready or delay?
Will then ready an attack because that is easier to match, with the scout's movement. Because Wade doesn't know the initiative.
Oh,
Wade ready an attack.
But you don't know the rest of you can see it.
Right there, dude.
Yeah. Wade attacks so he is ready to attack until one of them is back. Yeah.
okay. So Yang, it's your turn. There's a bunch of skulls flying towards you.
Yeah. I will delay. I will delay to 10.
Ooh,
Okay.
Like the most of the move for acting.
Is there a way to remove a macro from the bar?
you right click it and then there's no option there, but I'm sure there's a way.
You just drag it off, perhaps.
Drag it off it. Get out there. That doesn't work. Chris, boss, how do you get rid of macros on the hotbar?
Wait, how do you get rid of them that are on the hotbar or not on the
The
hotbar?
arm.
If you want to rid of them.
It's like, I think if you just click and drag the grey tab on the right, like mouse over them, you get like a grey tab. Drag that.
cool.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Drag him off.
Anyway,
Yeah.
success. I'm
Ooh.
shielded.
Okay, perfect.
And then I will use my move action to determine this one has key.
It has key.
Nice.
So you have to like is
And then I will 5-foot step to here.
Okay. Just a DM question, Chris.
Mhm.
Is there a way
DMs? Wait a second. Wait.
to like add a symbol to these guys that only I can see?
That only you can see?
Yeah.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Good question. I would not be able
Oh,
to answer
okay.
Big no.
not
Well.
answer that question. Good
Well.
to yours.
And if that's your turn, then it's one of the deceased spirit's turn.
The disease spirit?
Deceased.
Diseased.
Yeah. It will move. It will fly over here.
Oh, that's pretty fast.
Prepared attack.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's a prepared attack.
With this
That is cool.
giant monkey stab.
Wait, why didn't it? It could have charged. So. That'd be sick.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
good
Am I
charge.
dumb? Yeah, of course it charges. It's I'm sorry guys.
Your prepared now has 2 less AC against your prepared attack.
Genius. And if you one-shot it, it's only...
So it's with an additional +2, so 13.
Okay.
Well, the prepared action goes off
Yeah,
first.
prepared
Oh,
attack
okay,
first.
fine. Prepared action goes up
Good
first.
kill it.
Any second now.
Any
Yeah.
second now, Timu's gonna...
Any second, Simo is gonna realize that he can make an attack roll.
Oh, it's
Oh,
me.
oh, right.
Any second.
We have talked about it for so long.
I said your name a lot of times there before we went through that. It's like Tom levels of
He's
bad.
got it.
Hey now,
He-
you're paying enough now.
Yeah, you
It's just barely.
It's just
you kick it. In response, it tries to bite your leg, but it misses.
Did the kick? Did I feel like the
More
kick
time
hit
to think about what to do this turn.
Okay, that is
Did the kick feel like it hit? Like,
yeah. It felt like a
A solid blow.
solid blow.
Excellent.
Okay, so your initiative goes down to...
Yeah, my initiative goes just before him, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oops. Yeah, it can't do that. So it has
Only one. Right?
no real regard for its life, so it's just gonna
Oh,
Sounds
that makes
like
sense.
over here.
Maybe sounds like me.
Sen, it's your turn.
Quick question, curious. I don't think I'm gonna the matter, but like, would this be cover or no cover? But is it technically going through 2 spaces or no spaces?
I believe no spaces.
Nice.
I believe
Yeah.
touching the corner
Yeah.
of the space does not constitute going through
But
it.
maybe try and focus the further away ones.
Yeah, that's why I said question. Jack.
Yeah.
But I do get +1 to hit once within 30 feet, so.
That's fine.
But alright, Mr. Boss, I'll tackle one.
Oh, just a maybe. You can obviously do what you
I'll
want.
shoot this one from here then, consider it.
Okay.
Okay. And but are these actually like skulls? They look like they're made out of bone.
Yeah, but they seem kind of ethereal.
So I'm like, bludgeoning probably wouldn't really matter compared to piercing, you know?
Yeah,
That's what
you don't think.
It's not like a skeleton where it's like these bones won't shots will go straight through it. Yeah, okay.
Unless you hit it through the eye socket, maybe. But then it will
Maybe.
hit the back of
See,
the
I-
eye.
They would hit the end frame.
Deadly aim, flowy, because I made the macro fit this one.
Yeah.
I've been a macro for all my attacks now.
So 24.
I never have to open my sheet again.
That hits, and it's a solid hit.
But it's still up, yeah.
It is still up. I need to open up
What is that?
the thing.
You okay?
Okay.
Oh, that's not what I
Am I
want to do.
crazy? Is that like
Yeah, it looks really strange. I don't know why.
It's like something on top of the 8 and the 5.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, man.
I was like, what's on my monitor? Like, oh, wait, no, you can highlight it. There's an A. There's an AC.
Why is there an ace? Why?
There is?
On top,
yeah, 60 on top of it. Yeah.
Oh, it because it says it's
Flurry
again.
of AC.
It bursts is AC.
Oh yeah, your flurry of blows is like going on to the next line, but it's behind the damage thing. So.
Oh well.
Oh yeah, I needed to actually do a thing.
I guess I
with
could do
this
this.
D
Delete
skull.
a bit of mine. Yeah, whatever.
I have for your boss.
But there's 13 damage total, Bojack.
What ahead?
Yeah, 30. Yeah.
Pretty spooky.
Wait, 13 damage.
Yeah,
Let's
it
see. That. Oh yeah, it just about dies.
Oh, good. Alright.
You see it's shatter into pieces and the pieces disappear into the night.
Nice. And then I do my final 5 foot step back here. But it didn't explode in like a big AoE when it died.
No,
No
it did not.
spirit core drop down.
Let's put this one in the proper spot. Yeah. Wait, this is almost charge worthy. Yeah, this one will just straight up charge over here. They're flying in a bit of different heights.
Like
Yeah,
the
you
space
can't.
out, right?
They're all flying in different heights.
No, it's busted.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, just like put it. Technically, you'd have to be in that square because technically you have to charge the closest.
Oh,
square, but just put it in there
okay.
because like it doesn't. if they're flying, it's just more complicated for you as the DM to like illustrate that he is flying above this guy in this square.
Oh yeah.
It's easier to just put him there. It's not like it's going to massively affect the balance of the encounter.
Okay, let's make another bite attack. Begone Tang's character
Be
sheet.
gone. Salt.
Bite. 19, or actually 21.
21.
Okay. I need you to make, as you get bitten, you feel a strange energy burst into your veins, as I need you to make a fort saving throw.
I would imagine so.
Strange energy burst.
Okay,
It kills you.
you feel your powerful body counteract this strange energy as it
When you
dissipates.
started saying that, I thought it was going to be ability, and I thought you said you feel a Constitution score decrease by 2.
Let's not give ideas.
There's a lot of ability drain in Pathfinder 1, is all I'm
True, I
saying.
do.
Yep.
Team remembers that well. I remember that.
Luckily, he did save, so nothing happens.
I mean, I
Yeah,
can see
we
what it
can do
does.
that for, by the way. You can see ways.
Yeah, they cannot stack that much. So this one will simply actually
Technically-
fly here.
Yeah, technically that's also charging. That square just too close. So technically it like charged there. Right,
Yeah, it's
to
kind of,
attack.
yeah. If it does-
Yeah, but this is no wait. Yeah, they're all 60. Nah,
Yeah.
but this is a fucking. This gotta be This gotta be
This
done.
map is not counting Pathfinder movement. by the way.
That's a problem.
Yeah, they have been
No,
moving way
he's-
too fast this entire time.
Mm.
Oh, this
Oh,
team
then
movement.
Back.
Such cheating ghosts, but from now these are really speedy ghosts, but the other ghosts are not as
Remember when we
speedy.
cheated, it would be even worse. I remember these.
Okay, I'll forgive you,
we
Portrak.
just say the distance was accurate, not the squares they were in. You know, like they were actually
Yeah.
in closer squares.
Yeah, they were a group that was closer, and there's a couple further away. So this one,
That's why
could
these
not
ones were also based on
charge.
initiative, it makes sense.
yeah, and then it's this one's turn. This one,
My poor
Will.
monkey man.
yeah, he is getting fucking swamped. He is on top. Wait, yeah, he is.
Remember like running at the same time.
He's on top of this one.
We could also like run and go even further, right? They don't have to just go double that movement. It's not like 5e.
But what if they just attack the closest enemy?
Maybe they want to get around the flank. You know, that's the thing in this edition.
Anyway, Jangi, it's your turn.
It is indeed, and I will move back here and
Yep.
slash at this one. A bat.
Okay.
And I will miss
Oh,
badly.
You you miss indeed. Wait, so I'm going to do.
Too floaty, too weird.
Who's got the AoE damage in our team?
Not yet. I don't. Maybe
Never.
Burning Hands.
Do a
Maybe?
cast.
Never me, boys.
Not into AoE. I'm more of a single target tank guy.
But we're
But you're
all
doing your
single-
job great, Monkey
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, you're
doing
tanking.
great.
You're nice.
Yeah. Tang.
I think in this edition, monsters go first.
Nope. Initiative modifier decides.
Do they have higher? I mean, I do have +3.
They have either +2 or +0. I checked earlier.
They have +0.
Let's go. Oh, initiative
Yeah.
modifier. That's even higher. Okay.
Yeah, the
Um,
one that is together with you is +0.
Cool. Do we have the sense? We've only seen the disease ones attack so far, right? The black ones haven't.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is
Three
some
more.
area because they have attacked. The other ones.
I'm sure it's the design on your shirt, Ian, but it looks like you're really sweating under that. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a sweat right there.
Yeah, we,
Oh,
Not
no.
right
this,
there.
this has been mentioned before. He's worn this Italy shirt many
He's a
times.
sweaty kind of guy.
Okay,
you
I
know?
will
I've had the shirt for most of my life, I think, at this point.
step up here,
Yeah, it's your most iconic shirt, I think.
My most iconic.
and then I'll try with both whirling torrents of air and crackling energy around my fist. I'll try an uppercut, but up underneath the skull to push it into the skull
It's
above
really
it.
hard not to uppercut a skull.
Right.
It makes it a lot easier.
What's this one? The one.
This one, right? Yeah.
Only the
Yeah.
one within 5 feet.
Yeah, there's another one technically within 5
Oh.
feet above.
Is that?
Yeah, the one above him is actually above that skull.
And 11 is not enough.
Oh.
Okay,
dang.
and then with my flurry of blows, I'll get another strike in.
Ooh. Wait, didn't you? Oh, you did. You
I 5 foot stepped. Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, you miss.
Okay.
Your attack will do that electricity damage, right? No.
As part of a full round action, I can it can apply on all my attacks.
Ooh, that's cool.
On that
Okay.
action.
So this one will charge as Yang,
I love single-minded enemies.
as it will attempt to bite. The 16.
Does not hit Yang. As
it tries to bite you, but you stuck out of the way.
What happened to the other voice channels in this server? Did I just like shrink?
This one was deaded.
It's okay. Are you?
Yeah, I accidentally like shrank the voice channels.
And this deceased skull will fly over to Yang, but cannot attack this turn.
Do not charge the others with this one.
I'm pretty sure it can, from where it
Just wanna
was.
measure
Yeah, they're all 65. And then it's the last skull's turn.
You can barely see him.
Who's also will go.
You
He
actually
will move over there.
don't want to waste arrows. You guys have this without me, right? I don't really want to use arrows. I'm running out of arrows. You guys.
Way.
Whoa! Hang on a second. Wei has a +4 to initiative.
Base any base after you because he attacked us before.
Faye.
Raise me 15, right?
Oh yeah.
No, he attacked when this guy next to him moved, right? That's
Oh, okay. Oh, you right.
That was a 21.
He was
Yeah.
23 earlier, I think.
But then he should be before you as well, right? Because he's technically acting before it, and it's on an initiative the same as you. So if he was slightly
I
before,
acted before it, so
I guess that's true. Kind of weird.
I will. Man, why is this?
Maybe we should actually put in some.
It's a way to make it include your modifier, right?
What
As well.
a
Right, so that option at some point.
I will step to here and give this one right next to me the old clonky doodle.
Clonk people?
Ooh, well, 15.
Clonk people.
15 bludgeoning, and this is the what?
This one right here.
Yeah, I mean, looking. Yeah, this is 5. Okay, so I need to. That definitely hits. Okay, so as you you hit it, but as you punch it, you feel that the smoky substance around it seems to lessen your blow.
Oh.
So yeah, it doesn't take as much damage as you would think.
Yeah, but it
does.
didn't seem like it lessened low hours. Interesting.
Yeah, it lessened it quite a bit actually compared to what he would have been able to do. Yeah, but some damage seemed to have slunk through. Way, your turn.
Yeah, you should use your move.
May will use his free action to start stumbling about, aka rage, and then fight defensively and punch one of the skull that hit him.
Okay, so that would be this one, yeah. Oh wait, the one that hit you? It's that one actually.
Anyway, we got a long rest last night. There was nothing interrupted about it, so I am actually.
Yeah.
Nice.
19
sure,
hits.
okay.
I have not done this for this one. Okay, so that was 12.
Was fighting defensively with 2
Yeah,
AC,
it.
or how much?
Fighting defensively is -4 to hit, +2 to AC.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's only 14. That's 14 hits.
I do believe. Yes, it just about hits.
Okay.
Yeah. So is that your turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Bam bam.
It is now this one's.
Why would you just flurry though, teammate?
Okay. Oh, can I flurry while fighting defense?
Yeah, it's a full round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can do a full round fight defensive, or you can do a
Oh, but there are flurry on it.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll roll. What I'm probably just.
That one probably misses.
Yeah, the misses with defensively. Let's see. It will make a full round action to first attempt to bite you. 16 doesn't hit way. It will then. You then see some of the shadow turn into like a claw and attempt to slash at you.
It's pretty spooky.
Yeah, doesn't hit either.
Your AC's not that much higher, right, when you're raging?
Hmm?
Your AC's like, what, like 817 or some shit? It's pretty close.
Yeah,
right?
but I get +2 from fighting defensively, so it's still.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were like, man, that's gotta be pretty close.
It is now this skull's turn. It's also attacking away.
Good thing fight defense. You value.
Hey yo.
Let's see, and these guys 22.
Oof.
It bites into you.
Okay, go for all the temp health. Thank God I have those.
They're both pretty good.
And
Wayne's
that is
looking pretty bad. He's under a third health.
Under a third, how is?
Oh.
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
took the blade of grass early.
I am
Oh, yeah, that's
very
I
forgot.
healed all of that damage.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I gave you a whole shiny hit point back.
Sen, it is your turn.
Alright, so yeah, I mean, I gotta kind of just.
Drop 'em.
Okay, well, yeah, I saw the disease ones attack twice, so they seem more spooky, you know?
Hold your bow sideways.
Yeah, I go. I go.
Good news, and now they're all within 30 feet.
Thank you, yeah. I'll shoot this one. This point.
Okay, you.
Oh, did Wei hit this one, right?
Yeah, Wayne.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I'll shoot it as well. And +1 on this. Again.
You shoot at it, and the arrow, as the arrow goes through the mist to hit the skull, it seems to slow down. It still hits it and deals some damage, but it doesn't
Which
do
one
it
did you
much.
shoot at, by the way?
The green one. This green one.
Okay, so they all have the same.
So
mark.
it was, remember it's one more than that pot track, so it should have been.
Oh yeah, okay.
Reduced by whatever.
Yes. Minus one more. So there we go.
I know,
It
like-
seems pretty faint. It doesn't have that much smoke around it
Another
anymore.
little fire effort back. Another little.
It is now its turn again. It will try a bite attack
Really
away.
magic weapons, guys.
Oof. Even less than I thought.
You need to make another force save, my friend.
Give us
Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay.
magic weapons.
Ay, 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 ay.
Magic weapons.
That's one less
One
than it was
less.
last time.
Yeah, but what's the chances he just
Uh,
made last time?
A 14. Yeah, he still saves. So
Nice.
nothing happens, but he still does another claw attack as well. 7.
Wayne is really in really bad condition right now.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah. This skull did not like the fact that Yang tried to attack it, so it will strike at.
Thank you, Skull.
What a
Yeah.
nice skull. What a nice little skull it is.
Doesn't hit, even if it was back attack.
And those ones get +4 in damage, so that's way better than the disease ones. Wait a second.
And they got +6 with it as well.
What? I thought they were so much.
Uh,
But the green ones get
This one is floating above this. It will attack Tang.
Oh, what a nice DM.
I'm a nice DM.
Well,
Very nice
yes.
DM, because that would have brought way down.
What a nice
Yep. 6 damage to Tang.
Ow.
That's not great on Tang. By my math, Tang had about 12 HP.
Oh, he's so
Yep.
6 then.
Yang, your turn.
We need
No.
the deeps. Yeah, we need the deeps.
Yeah,
Heal
I will
too, Liam.
do the full round action of fighting defensively, utilizing this thing.
The crane style.
Yeah, and then I will attack this one.
You don't get 2 attacks around though, right? You don't get to flowy stuff.
No, I just do one stab.
Just flowy anyway. The
hopefully
DM
hit.
will notice. DM
Let's see. This is
Not the kind of damage
11.
numbers that I'm
No,
How-
it's not.
No, yeah, 4 damage is not enough to
Do
bring it
anything.
down.
I
but
mean,
it
it's
didn't.
also sneak attack for 1 more than that. Woo!
But, yeah.
A lot of things in this game are immune to sneak attack. They're like weird, like undead shit.
Yeah. But you never know, you know.
You never know. It's true.
These guys do have undead traits.
Ah, bullshit.
Bad sign.
It's not a good sign. I've had better signs in my life.
Yeah, many.
Eh.
That's my turn.
Oh, okay. So I. Actually, I can go down even faster because I'm gonna accept another point of burn,
Oh my god, he's on fire.
which counts as non-lethal damage. So I'm actually on 6 now. Yeah.
No, well, non-lethal damage is counted completely separately. Wait, no.
But if it,
No.
if it equals your current HP, then you're down.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's how it works.
So for
Wait,
this. But I'll try again the same tactic I did before, going all out with my combo.
We all
Oh,
trust.
this one was already.
They're not undead traits is not immune to sneak attack, by the way.
I gave that
Hey.
one a little pity pat.
a little pity
Yes,
pat.
okay.
I think we need to thin out the number, so even if I overkill, that seems to be fair.
Oh yeah, definitely works, definitely. 100%.
Her 19 for 7.
6
Yeah, but 6
Six
bludgeoning. Your fist goes through. It gets slowed down by the mist, and you just about tap it and like shock it a bit with your lightning. But
Big weapons, please.
yeah, it.
Level 2, like, you know.
Wait, and then my flurry. Oh, no.
No, that's the damage rolls, though.
That is a
right?
damage roll, yeah.
Man, that's one hell
What
of a-
could have been if I had a hero point.
Okay, so
Wait, do I fall for
oh, you
stab?
have more?
I
You
don't
need
wanna
more,
leave-
so much.
No, I don't want to leave the monkey. I think I'll stay here. As a swift action, I'll go into my Jenny style.
Go.
But I gotta give moral support to the monkey.
Yang. Oh god, I'm rolling so well.
Yeah, Jesus.
Action economy, man.
Okay, yeah, that's actually suits me. That's
It's
not by
He
much.
must be like 22 or some shit.
And the diseased skull would also attempt to attack you. 20?
It's plus 2. My AC is 23 at the moment. Yeah,
It's not
Oh,
plus
okay.
2, right? No, but Crane
So-
does give you an extra one from to fight offensively, right? So-
yeah, which is plus 3, and I'm 20 AC by default.
The green star's really good, holy shit.
Okay, yeah, the diseased skull misses you both time.
Minus 2
Your
plus, but you should always fight defensively.
You basically do it,
your
yeah.
true
I mean, yeah, but it's a
Too
foreign
much.
action, so you have to move somewhere, and if you're in that spot, then you start fighting
this
defensive
skull will turn around to try to bite Faye. 15?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
It misses.
Nah.
Faye,
You're
it is
looking
your
for
turn.
anyone. Man, my just odds of hurting these things are just low.
Yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard.
Okay, let's try like this. I will. Yeah, I think their odds of hitting me are much lower than my odds of failing a concentration check. So I will cast Touch of Combustion where I stand,
Okay.
succeeding. It's giving the attack and everything already. But my plan is cast it here, provoking, then step here, and then apply it. For 26 versus touch. So it probably doesn't matter where I'm standing. I think I'd be
Oh,
that
gee,
AC
hit you
anyway.
though, I'm pretty sure.
24 to hit.
Oh yeah, 24 does, and I actually do need to concentrate, right?
Jesus, yeah. If you get hit well, Jasper.
Oh no, I know.
Oh god,
Oh.
that's ugly.
Man, well, it was lost if I tried to cast it anyway, but man, that's sad.
Yeah, that's true.
How sad.
But this way you get hit.
Yeah,
Well, you get
Way.
hit right?
The way he sees his 2 other friends were taking hits that they're not doing that well either. He,
hang on, I will finish off. No, okay, I'll save it.
okay. Way will, stops drinking and goes to full defense.
No more, there's no worse.
Stops stumbling about and just like goes full defense. Like his stumbling stance changes to stop being raged.
Okay. 8 and 5. But it's the sea spirits. Try to hit
I think
you.
it was full defense.
It was full defense.
Plus, like you don't no attacks of opportunity. Total defense, right?
Yeah.
That's all defense.
Like plus 4 AC, can't take attacks of opportunity.
I'm guessing 20 doesn't hit with the whole defense, right?
I had 19, so no way, right?
Yeah, my base AC is 19, so I'm
Oh.
23 right now.
Yeah, that's fine then. Sen, your turn.
And my base AC is 19 to even touch, so.
Yeah, but it's wait. Oh, you said you're not raging anymore, right? But you're raging, right? So it's 2 less. So no, you're not raging.
Yeah, but I'm not raging anymore. I
He
stopped.
stopped the
you
drunk
ended?
act.
Oh, you can just end? Oh man, that's so nice. We're Pathfinder 2.
Doesn't ending your rage do something?
It makes me.
Fatigue.
Yeah, fatigue. But I don't think that matters in Wall of
Minus 2 to strength and dex, so technically 1 less AC from that.
Okay, one less AC, yeah. Oh no, not strength and. Oh, yeah. -2.
Yeah.
Okay,
20.
Sen, your turn. You killed that first skull real nice, but
I mean,
it's a lot more skulls.
I still focus on this green boy, you know.
Yeah.
I deadly him because I need that extra damage. And... Oh!
Oh my god! Yeah, you crit him.
That confirms.
Your arrow just flies. You see the mist trying to stop it, and just flies straight through and straight through the skull.
Oh, baby!
Yeah, it is.
22, you know?
It is very dead.
Nice.
Even more dead than it was before.
Nice.
Damn
And
it.
then with my second flurry shot, I attack this. I'll just crit again, baby. That's the plan.
No, not that
No,
one.
that's not bad though.
It's close.
I didn't mean to handle animal.
Similarly, though the smoke this time doesn't seem to try to stop the arrow, the skull gets destroyed by your
Nice,
mighty blow.
There you go.
Healthier.
I don't do a 5. No, I don't. I see.
But it's free.
Okay, so
I
this
know
one
it's
is
good.
gone, and so is this one.
2 more.
Yeah,
arrows.
so it's this one's turn. It will keep attacking Tang as it did last turn.
Dang.
Oh my god.
Jesus, he's...
Alright,
No.
so it exceeds my non-lethal, HP, whatever, so I'm unconscious.
Wait, does it not exceed your normal HP as well, or no?
No, I'm on 1 normal HP, but -2 non-lethal HP, so...
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Hey, that's nice. You get knocked out, but you're not dying, so it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
You don't have to get hit anymore.
Finishes you off.
Yeah, I mean, it
no
doesn't...
DM would ever do that.
It takes a 5-foot step and finishes you off
It's
with
too
a
risky
special
for DMs
ability.
to do that, but then they can do it to you when you're playing. You
Yeah.
don't want to get in that bad.
Yeah, Yang, it's your turn now. The one you were flanking has died.
Damn it.
You now have 2 to the right of you.
Yeah, I'll take the green one to the right.
The green one, okay.
Oh my god.
10 sadly does not hit it.
Well, it's an 8.
Okay, 8
Does
doesn't
it
hit it either. Tang, you're unconscious. And this one will try to bite, and it misses Yang.
Can't hit. Yeah.
The other one will try to bite and claw.
Actually, also,
Oh,
Oh, God. Okay, so
time to
free.
confirm.
9 crab. So it's only 3 damage,
Wait,
but you
the
do need to
22
do a fort
wait.
save.
No, wait, but it's a
Also-
22 actually, right? It's not the second one. Like, why do you click it twice?
Because it did 2 attacks.
Yeah, there's a bite on the claw, right?
Yeah, the sea spears
Oh,
is a bite
you're
for
right,
claw.
you're right, definitely.
Also, just throwing this out there, this one, because total defense means you're no longer threatened, therefore there was no flanking here.
He didn't hit that one flanking.
Yeah, but I mean, Project said the
Yeah.
one that you were flanking is dead.
Oh,
I think he was flanking when it died, but if it had been alive, there would have been no flanking there. It's true.
Yeah. I'm
13.
Oh, we're experimentally getting lower and lower.
13. You're safe.
Yes.
Summon a lower and lower save.
It's crazy on a 23 they just.
Summon an even lower save.
So nice. they
Yeah,
really nice.
I've rolled so many 20s and above this.
I mean, you have to roll the 20 to hit Tom there, and you rolled the 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this and now it's this one. It was attacking Faye. It will keep doing so. 22.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my
This encounter, man, like, nobody said anything. Assassin.
Wait, you're down as well?
No, exceeds my 21 AC.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're fine, mate. You're fine.
Not looking great. I'm below half now.
Okay, Faye, it's your turn.
I'm off with my beat score, baby. I'll see you guys in new characters.
Yeah, you have 3 people right next to you.
Fine then.
3 people.
It's not looking great. I got nobody to flank with me anymore. So this time I will step. Swift action to lay on hands myself
Okay.
for D6.
Ooh, okay.
Is that a spell so he gets attack opportunity, or?
No, that does not provoke attack opportunity because it's a swift action, and so even swift action spells
I
do
don't
not
think
provoke
it's
attack.
Okay.
I feel like it's on yourself, not because
It is. It's a swift action because it's on myself. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I mean.
And I believe, as far as I understand it, even if a spell is a swift action, it doesn't provoke.
Oh yeah, you just cast a quicken spell as a no attack. What you mean?
And however, I will provoke because now I am
I like
here.
your style. I like your style.
I will try to touch of combustion again.
16.
That misses.
Oh my god, you just
Spell
passed the spell
And on
failure.
24.
Failure, though. I almost lost it, baby.
Spooky.
Yeah, so it does 3 fire damage, and it
it
needs
has
to
to
make
reflex saving
a
throw.
reflex saving throw.
This guy's dice are 3 fire damage though.
It literally doesn't have any reflex, but it's still rolled a 17. So
Get
The
out
free
of
fire killed
Wait.
it anyway, right?
no, free fire is not enough.
I hate to hear that.
It would have been very dead if not for the fact that you've been doing blunt damage to it this entire time.
Blunt damage is bad. Wait a second.
We're monks. We're a party of monks.
just like those blunt arrows you've been shooting.
No, I considered saying last round I used one of those, but like, nah, it's working this way. Let's not mess with it.
That is,
It feels a bit strange because they seem to have not the same.
Which of them?
Wait a
Which of them have we not hit at all?
Let's see here. Both of these, this one, and this one. So literally only these 2 you have hit.
We got him. You got him, man. We got him.
Okay, I will use my move. Wait, I think it's a move. Oh, yeah, no, it might be swift. Hang on. No, you're right. You're right. It is swift. Okay, it can't do that. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I forgot something important. I'll do it next time. Don't worry.
Okay.
I forgot my volatile conduit again.
Oh, but that's your combo.
That's my combo.
What would it do?
It's like I know an extra D4 fire damage. I have to like declare it when I cast the spell. So like.
Okay. Well, wait. It is your turn.
Get him, Ray. Get him.
Wei will continue his routine of fighting for defense because
Total defense, then.
Total defense.
Fighting defense 3 and total defense are a different thing.
Why is
Why?
what?
What's better about your total defense? It's more AC.
Plus 4 to
That's
AC
for
instead of
AC,
plus
yeah.
2.
That's a lot more, yeah. It's fair.
That's a good amount more.
Even more.
Okay.
Or plus 5 if you're Tom.
Well then,
That's good.
let's.
Do some attack rolls, baby.
At least it doesn't confirm. I think you're down though, right?
Yeah.
Man, you also well.
Roll a
Yang,
fort save, by the way.
Yang, you couldn't tank these forever, right? If I keep viewing them, I love to hear it. I love to hear it.
Wait, roll me a fort save.
port safe, huh?
Yep.
Summon an even lower.
12?
But we know it's 13, right?
Oh, he's all good.
Yep, he's all good, but he is down.
Except for the fact that he's bleeding out on the
Please,
map.
please,
Yeah.
shit.
How much was the 7? I think? Yeah.
Yeah, 7.
So I'm at minus. Cool.
You would not, yeah. Oh, my minus hit points actually a thing. I forgot about
Yeah, it's
that.
important.
So
Oh
weird.
god, also, yeah.
What was the What was
And
the
you can
minus
only
count?
go to minus your con.
Yeah.
Con score.
Oh, oh, can't score.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
modifier, no
Oh, yeah.
modifier.
You got plenty of time.
Come on, man, that'd be. That just if you have a -1 con mod, that means you die at 1
I mean, that's not...
What's the other one doing?
The skull would have attacked away, but it's now on the ground. He's now on the ground, so it will instead attack the closest one, which is Faye.
What is the closest?
Get out of here.
20.
Oh, holy fuck, he don't miss. He don't miss.
He does miss, in fact.
He missed. No, he missed. He missed.
21 AC.
Sen, it's your turn.
Contract, he can
Yeah.
5 foot step and attack with both his attacks.
These don't have
He's only
two
got
attacks.
one, yeah.
Oh, well, I thought. All the time I thought. it was-
Yeah, only the deceased ones have a claw attack.
Okay, okay.
Pod track. Like
Even
I'm
I-
wise than I am, or like smarter than I am. Did you
Yeah.
subtly hint that it seemed like my arrows seem to pass through what the
Which
grey
one's
one's
fine?
fine and the green one's not fine, or some shit?
No, the one you shot at here, yeah, the one you shot at before didn't. The green one there, it seems resistant against it. This one didn't seem resistant against
Okay,
it.
so I
Some
shoot.
lowest balls, what I'm saying. Like
Which one?
the one like southeast of me. This one here.
Yeah, this one.
Lowest balls.
Deadly
If only I had
Gaze.
one single attack.
I will. Well, I'll flurry at the ones near Faye. I'll attack this one first, right? I have to say deadly on attackers every future ones, right? So I guess it is. Is it actually like falling apart, or she's lying when she does low balls?
Yeah, it's really low.
Okay. So for the first attack, I won't deadly him, and I'll deadly him for the second.
Okay.
Oh baby.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
An 8 sadly does not hit
But
them.
I will actually not deadly him for the second. I'll just continue. Hey.
We don't
Yeah,
need
that
to-
definitely hits, and it shatters
Worth.
and dissipates.
Ugh.
Okay.
Worth. 5 foot step. No, I mean I don't want to get. No. You know. I don't really want to get close. I'll go here. Sure. Who cares? Whatever.
The skull, the closest one is Faye again. 11 misses.
Imagine how hard this is.
Yang, it's your turn.
I will slash at the green one again.
Oh!
Oh, and that's confirmed. That's 16 damage. Yeah, you. I'm pretty sure. Have I rolled for this one yet?
Hey.
I haven't.
Oh wait, Potter actually rolls HP. What a dedicated.
No, I don't roll HP. I roll another thing.
Which damage they're resistant to.
Oh. Okay. I thought it was like.
I don't know. That's what he said. That's what I thought he was hinting at earlier.
I thought it was
Yeah.
the grey ones were this and the one of the ones with this one.
Yeah, this what you slash through this one.
Oh
Ah,
yeah.
it's gonna
right.
have that 18 crit, boys. That 18.
Wait,
That's my
18?
turn.
That's your turn. Tang, you're not bleeding out because you're down to. But this one will attempt to bite you. 21.
No,
Miss
right?
this?
Oh, bite me? Oh, God.
No. Biting Yang. But I think 21 with
23
Crane
bites.
is.
One misses. It's not even.
And
close.
this one is
Okay.
deaded.
Dead.
This one's dead. And Faye, it's your turn.
Okay. So having seen the jankiness of how damage is doshing out, it's time to yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to take the risk. They seem. Is it fair to say, Portrak, they seem relatively mindless? Like they really do just seem to be attacking the closest conscious person every turn?
Yeah, they
Okay.
seem very much mindless.
Okay, I don't want to fucking want to like rush off after our archer when I try this. Okay. I will step to here. And I will prepare Touch of Combustion.
Okay.
16 succeeds, and I will use my volatile conduit on it.
And what do we do when you roll the attack all early, but it's like, you know...
I mean, I assume like that doesn't count. Like that's just how I gotta cast a spell,
But
right?
we used it earlier when you did that.
Did we?
We used it 24. Right? Or
Yeah,
was
but
that
then he
on-
was right. He was
Yeah,
right
that
next to.
attacking in the same turn, right? That wasn't.
Yeah.
That was like.
If you're doing that again, let's just roll a d100 instead of clicking the thing.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
I'll step to here, and yeah, with prepared volatile touch of combustion for. Well, I've got a fairly good idea which one's going to come in range of me first.
No.
That one. And also,
No.
this one hasn't been hurt, right?
Yeah, neither have been hurt. Actually.
Okay, the one directly in front of me that I think is going to be first. I will also use a swift action to carry my personal trial.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. They
Okay, I take note. I will not attack that one.
Wei, your HP could decrease by 1.
No, you get it decreased by 1 and then you get the save, right? I think it's that way around.
Mm-hmm. Think so.
Is it con save or force?
There's no such thing as
Def-
con save.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no such thing as con save.
If it is,
Is it a 4 check or 5 check? Oh, I mean that definitely passes.
Yeah, that definitely should not
So
pass.
everything just stabilize, right?
I think you get minus from losing health though.
Yeah, but you get a minus. But it's like DC 10 with minuses. It is a Constitution check, guys.
And dying if
It is a Constitution check.
Oh, it's a Constitution check. No, you're right. It is a Constitution check. It's not a Constitution save.
Yeah, so you do get 4. It would be 4. Yeah, but it's at least you definitely get a DC 10. Like,
So it's 14, yeah.
yeah, easy. And then minus a 2, so it's fine.
Yeah, you need to make a 10, and then you get minus your negative HP. Yeah, so you stabilize.
Oh, no,
He
wait.
has 5, and
Oh no, wait, you lose a HP afterwards anyway. Sorry, guys. So he's at -1, and then it's only if you fail check you lose a 1 HP. So
Okay.
So yeah, but it's okay. So it's a DC 15, and you got a 14,
DC
right?
10. DC 10.
Okay, yeah, but minus like you'd subtract your HP, the negative HP from the roll. I thought you said it was a -5.
I -4 originally.
You were
Yeah,
minus
it's a
4.
Okay, so it's a DC 14, yeah. So,
Oh, but they are.
and he rolled
also-
a natural 14, so he has to make it, right?
Yeah.
He has no negative con.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, minus. You know, -1 con.
Yeah, okay, then I'll stay.
Yeah. Wait, he has -1. Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, from this field sports.
Yeah, well, strength and dex from the
Yeah,
Oh,
strength and dex,
strength and
not con.
So made.
So this one will fly over to Yang and attempt to bite you.
Oh my!
oh, can you stop?
Oh my God! Hasbro not pretty good. Just boom, boom, boom. Wait, what's your HP at now?
Hmm?
You're fine, right? Though.
Roll me a fort save.
Below half.
So 8.
Roll me a fort
I mean,
save, my boy. You pass.
Fine.
Man, this is how
Plus
it
one,
felt
huh?
to be fucking Raven that one time. Feel my pain, Tom.
Yeah, it
I am.
as you fought, it
Alright.
will
Come here,
fly
you
up
little
to you.
nerd. Okay, I'll just roll these manually without pushing the button because I'll feel real bad if it just says.
That's what it
don't
feels
do
like for the archer in the back. It's so easy,
So what do I
guys.
normally roll? It normally rolls a +5, so it's technically +6 because of personal trial against
My
touch. Oof.
20 definitely hits.
Okay, and then the damage is D6 +1 +1 D4.
Oh my God.
8 fire.
8.
Oh baby.
Yeah, it doesn't die, but
Okay.
you
Well, hang
see.
on, I have to make a reflex saving throw as well.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And if it fails, it takes 1d6. An additional. Oh, fuck off.
It's around after, right? Oh no, wait. Yeah, if it fails, then it also
Yeah.
catches fire, right? It's not.
Yeah,
it's-
the catching fire means you take an
23.
D6.
Really? That's not.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. That
What are these rolls? What the fuck?
Okay,
I was
max
complaining
damage.
about all the bad rolls before, and now I'm only having good rolls.
No, I'm up. I'm
Wait,
still
don't
looking
wait.
okay. I can take
Really?
another one of those.
You can take another 8.
Yeah.
God, that's so tanky.
I was a
your max
24 at the start of the fight, and I healed myself.
Oh.
for 6,
You're
so.
24.
Then it is
Oh,
your
that was
turn.
your personal trial. You only have. So you got them. Wait, so your initiative also changes then, like this?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you down
I-
to 15 again.
Have I shot at this green one before? Has anyone attacked it? I'm trying to know if like.
The 21 has been damaged by a punch that seemed to have hit normally.
That's
Yeah,
not
using
what
my-
I wanted to hear.
I pull out my blunt arrow and fire. That's
Okay,
exactly what I wanted to hear, Chris.
you pull out your blunt arrow and fire.
Exactly.
Does your blunt arrow do normal damage?
Does bludgeoning damage. I don't know how they made this a rule, but it's just a
What is this?
yeah. Right, so yeah, I'll let the aim it.
Yep.
Oh baby, so
It
9
hits.
bludgeoning.
It says piercing right here.
Yeah, I haven't got different ones, but
Yeah,
Okay,
it
that seems to be.
it is more or less just a skull now, just having a bit of mist left.
I think
It's
it has to
very
get
very close.
you.
And the other one, you kind of aim to where the mist was before, but your first arrow like disperses the mist, so it just flies
Jesus Christ.
Get out of here.
missing. Okay, this one flies up to Faye.
Wait.
Out of here.
Surely I can't roll that good
Oh,
again.
Thank God. We close.
Bad. It's not bad at all.
We close.
Yang,
I think
your
thank
turn.
God wasn't the team who stabilized, not trying to fucking do that at the same time. That would be.
I will slash. I'll slash at the green one.
defensively, I'm sure. Though.
Of course.
17 hits and it dies. You slash the skull in two.
It's like it's a
Cracks first.
That's my turn.
Yes, and the skull attacks you 23.
Oh my god!
Can you
Oh
not?
my fucking Jesus Christ! What the fuck? 23 AC gets it every time.
I'm at 1 HP.
Hey, that's more than you need, man.
Exactly.
Health
All
is a
the
resource.
Help is so easy. Yeah, I agree.
Damn it,
Absolutely.
This one is dead. Way is down. This one's turn again.
No,
Yeah,
Chris,
Oh wait, players first.
Get out. Well,
Okay, ready.
High initiative first, but they have 0 initiative, so.
no, but he also readied his action to go before it
Yeah.
last.
Okay, so first things first, I'll swift action to lay on hands myself again.
Okay.
Okay,
Something.
edging out of the danger zone. One of those bad boys left. And then I will simply try and strike this one. Ugh, it's a +1 for personal trial, so it's a 12.
It's yeah. You tried to punch it, but it just about misses. It's just not quite there.
Okay,
Um,
and then...
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you have.
I'm just trying to think if I want to step anywhere, that's all.
Yep.
I don't think I do. Yeah, no, I'll just stay where I am.
Okay,
I was
12.
Oh, easy.
It misses you. Sen, it is your turn.
Alright.
So, as I'm aware, as far as I can tell, this one... I can't remember, I don't think has been hurt. This one
I
got
didn't
the
hit, no.
fire damage from me, so this one's down at least 8, and this one has not been hurt.
This is really
I
weird.
don't know about the resistances of any of these, I think.
No. If I was like shooting from this square over what's her name, would that have cover for like Tang lying down or no?
No way, right?
No, it wouldn't have cover from Tang lying down. No.
Okay, cool. So I 5-foot step up here and then shoot at the one like on the far side of Faye.
Okay.
With deadly aim, but I will shoot the first one with a piercing arrow and see how that seems to affect it.
Okay.
What side it is. Yeah, I don't know, so I continue using the piercing one for my second effect.
That one hits,
12.
and similar to the green one before, it seems to be almost nothing left of it. But it is still fine.
Remember it's actually 12. Remember it's actually 12.
Oh, it's actually 12? Okay, then it dies. It just about dies.
Hey!
Perfect 30 feet. Wait, is it actually 30 feet? Because it's 30 feet from corner to corner. Does that mean it's 30 feet from center to center?
30 feet, yep.
If you.
Yep. Yeah.
I was like corners.
And it was its turn afterwards, but now it's dead. So,
I give you a nod if like.
Yang, it's now your turn.
Flash!
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see if it's resistance to slashing. It's not. It takes 6 damage.
We love to hear it.
It
You
dies, right?
slash a big.
You shouldn't make your attacks include. Did these include the modifier from your fine defense?
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
chunk gets
I mean,
cut
you
off
can-
the
You can just
Skull.
input it on the
as it
like
attempts to
melee,
bite you.
an attempt.
22.
Ah!
Good.
No!
Jesus fucking Christ, though. Close. Man, you guys are so trying to have like 17.
Say, your turn.
You're the archer,
I
though.
have 17 plus 4 with shield, like, you know.
Okay, makes sense. Shield's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, just 2 minutes of plus 4 AC. Decent level 1 spell, I would say.
Pretty good.
But the shield is an amazing spell. Definitely one of the best in Pathfinder.
Almost like Blade Song. Okay. Let's just not miss this time. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Nope, the slapdown does not happen.
Nope.
Okay, speak here about shield is it gets way better
11.
when you apply normal.
Sen, it's your turn again. Yeah. You're trying very. You're trying way too hard not to get bitten as you like.
We're both just like.
What's the name's on 1, right? Like that's like 2. Like,
Yeah. I see
You
you.
have, like,
I
you have
shout-
a
I
bit
Why
shout
are you
out,
corner
yeah.
to corner, by the way?
What's that?
That's how cover is measured.
Yeah, it's really weird. But cover for range attacks is from corner to corner.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So I shoot without any cover for the corner at the one. Yeah, he's facing still.
Yes.
So have we seen anything different about the slashing?
It's Slashing seems to have been useful against it.
Have slashing.
Worst news for you.
Slashing arrows
Would
on
have
me.
used the plant.
Yeah.
I did deadly with normal piercing arrows.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, it hits and it dies.
nice. Then I don't even need to worry. Chris, have you hit this one? Do we know anything about this one now? Anything? Do I know anything about the mist up here? Or no? Probably not, right?
No, it's only taken fire damage so far.
Okay, so same piercing arrow on the one up there as well.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Okay,
Like,
yeah,
I
it's
don't mind about hitting a lot, but it's a lot like just good and then a one. No, like two.
yeah. You miss. Yang, it's your turn. You can walk through the corpse of these guys
Oh, yeah.
without problem. They're like nothing left. There's dust.
Yeah, basically broke into nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, I will move up to here and slash at this
Lion
one.
King, baby. Oh.
Ooh, it doesn't confirm,
Slashing.
but 4 slashing and the
Two
sneak attack.
precision. Oh come on.
But
That's
yeah, it even without the precision, it just about kills it.
No.
And
Oh.
this one was resistant to blunt damage. So
Woo!
Thank God.
yeah.
We never found that out because I never fucking hit it. Well, it's okay. Good thing I choose to use that touch of combustion though. I was really sad if I just. Okay. I look around in like kind of horror.
Yeah.
2 remaining.
Yeah, I run over to them and like check to see if they're alive.
Yeah.
Basically.
I rush forwards. I know one of them went down to lethal, so even though technically both stable, I will use my last remaining lay on hands to. You're stable at like -4 or something.
Oh,
right?
that's spooky. Like he might not get him above. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. There's like a very reasonable chance, like a strong chance that you just stay.
Wait, one.
Yeah, he's at -1.
Oh no.
Again, I heal some of the wounds, but I just like look up and shake my head and say he's beyond my power to help now, and I slit his throat.
You like pick up the plant and like drop it.
Yeah. I kind of just glance around and say, "There's no way we can travel anywhere with this 2 in this state. We should
No.
find somewhere to camp down for the night."
These were
You're right. There's no option.
these
for
are
now.
some horrible creatures.
Indeed, but they're not key, correct? They seem to have a different feel to them than the other creatures.
Well, I didn't
before.
actually try and sense any key, but the DM told me I sensed a key.
Yeah, and you did ask, and you did use at the
Oh,
beginning
yeah,
of
that's
the
right. I did have a move action, didn't I?
Yeah.
So it's like that.
Yeah, if you want to roll to see if you know what these things are, you can roll religion.
Yeah.
Ooh, do I have religion?
I'm a paladin, of course I
I
don't.
don't have religion. Yeah, but it's specific.
Oh, I have, no, wait.
You're
No,
level
did I
6,
take
man. That's
religion?
even more
Yes!
stuff.
Oh my god, I did take religion. It was what I took last level.
You know nothing.
Didn't you know, Chris? Did
I'm not
you?
this.
I remain unconvinced.
Fire. These things are made of fire.
Such is life.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
god.
guys get the
I don't
fucking.
think they're any kind of beast. I mean, I check them to see if there's any beast cores, but like without any success.
No, you don't find
Yeah.
anything in the
I looked at a
skull,
lotus
sadly.
that I spotted over here earlier.
Yeah, you look to see if there's any lotuses in the pond. And there's actually 2 of them.
The picture was true. That is
I would have gone for them on the first round of combat. Okay. So what we're gonna do, Bob,
Also 2 leaf, by the way. Yeah.
is we're gonna camp in this like area here, this little nook created by this lovely stream.
Yeah.
So we're gonna set up camp, and I will arrange the bodies of the skulls like 10 feet apart from each other around us as a warning to the others.
Okay, you pick up the fragments that are left of the skulls and place them as a
Put them on
bit of a
sticks, maybe?
wall. They're not really skulls anymore. They're like bone fragments.
Excellent. I arrange the that means I can spread them out even further
Yeah.
as a warning to the others. This is what will happen.
You see, you feel as you touch the bone fragments, they're very cold to the touch.
I mean,
Unnatural.
how, what would intimidate you more? A dead body or like the shattered remains of what used to be a human, Like,
I don't have the materials for it now.
That
But do I
one
think I could
probably.
use these some of these shattered remains to make like arrow tips, or nah, it's too kind of like bad material. Bone fragments. It's a classic. It's in the
Bone
common material
fragments?
We need
No,
bow and arrows.
Like bones from skulls?
I mean, you said it was fragmented, right?
I mean, it doesn't work in Valheim, so I don't see why it would.
Oh. Well, there's got to be loads of flint near this
Yeah.
water then.
That is true, Poltrak, given the flint.
Instead of water.
Okay, I'll take one of the lotuses. I have no idea what we'll do with the other one. That can be considered later.
Yeah, I mean, to try and-
2-layer key infused lotus. Shit. I have no idea how we'll keep watch. I guess we rest for 9 hours and do. I don't know. How long does it take for these guys to recover a hit point? I can't even remember.
it's up to 1 hour to get like another check to become conscious. They'll still be
I
like I
don't
think 11.
know if I get to do that because
Let me see.
I
I
think
think
you,
you just may just wake up at some point then,
you
right?
need to recover health before you can go up. Usually you can't be up until
Wait, you heal non-lethal damage rate of 1 hit point per hour.
no, my non-lethal damage is different. It's it can only be healed through the night.
Oh yeah, the non-lethal from your burn. That's
Yeah.
why. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, then it's gonna basically take the whole night for them to get up, basically.
Yeah.
1
No,
hour.
we're recovering with.
When after a tended, dying creature becomes
Yeah.
stable, let's make a DC con check to become
Yeah.
conscious.
Okay.
There's a
Takes
penalty on this roll equal to their negative hit points.
Yeah, you get that every
All
hour.
the characters with negative hit points are treated as disabled. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's what
do
it
it.
say.
Character remains
Yeah, it's every hour. So
Yeah, okay,
Okay,
then,
well.
sure.
roll me a couple of.
that's not enough
But like, I
success.
think Jacko can
Oh my-
do it as well, right? Because it still says.
Yeah, you are stable. You are
Yeah,
stable.
you're a
dying.
stable
So-
dying creature. Yeah.
Okay. Wave wakes up apparently after like
2 hours.
You explain what happened.
Okay, and Tang 1 hour plus 2 ratio.
Yep, racial, huh? Plus 2 to racial. Crazy.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
You are awake.
Oh, dude, no, this is fucking brutal. The disabled character with negative hit points recovers hit points naturally if he is being helped. I don't know exactly what helped means, but otherwise, he can attempt a DC 10 Constitution check after resting for 8 hours to potentially begin recovering hit points naturally. So you don't automatically recover hit points naturally.
Yeah, you can die if you.
Equal to his negative hit point total. Failing this check causes the character to lose 1 hit point, but does not cause the character to become unconscious. So helped, you say?
I'm just gonna roll that as tended too. Like, it's not.
I mean, there's
Otherwise
like,
it's
there's
just
like a
waiting.
first aid thing. There's like a skill when you. I checked heal skill earlier. It was like providing long-term care, which is like an 8-hour action. So I don't know if it means that.
Way too brutal, right?
I mean, this game's kind of brutal.
yeah, it's very brutal.
Where's
That's
my-
completely fun.
For
Yeah,
the
but-
archers, it's completely fine.
Fucking 23 AC.
helped.
Keeps hitting
Yeah, I mean, it
There's
doesn't.
recovering with help.
bullshit.
Yeah, I have no idea what that means.
Help. Help.
Help me!
Help!
Helpless, 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 helpless.
Help us,
Help,
help.
helpless offenders, helpless, 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 helpless. Need another, you can help a friend.
I don't know. I think it's just like.
I would like to phone a friend, please.
I think it should. It must mean like if they're not by themselves.
Helpless, 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 helpless.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
Helpless.
Hey, you
Let's
guys are
do
taking
that.
care of us, right? You guys like
Yeah, I'm
putting a
taking
blanket
care
around us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, I mean, okay, so under recovering without help, it doesn't say anything about who's like someone fails a medicine check on it. Just says a severely wounded character left alone usually dies. So, like, assuming they haven't been left alone, they probably operate under the recovering with help.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. Yeah, we
Okay.
tended to-
You are all awake after an hour, 2
A
hours.
couple of hours. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of explained what happened. Like, we managed to destroy them all, but sorry we weren't fast enough to stop you all.
Close. Set up a camp and left the
Indeed.
skulls out there as a warning to the others.
I guess the silver lining is we did manage to find 2 more lotuses in the pond, so we do have that taken care of at least. Only final thing left to do is find 2 more beast calls.
I have to confess, you were right way. We should never have come to this place. It is severely dangerous. I let my desire to pass the trial cloud my judgment. Tomorrow, when we are well enough to travel, we should move following the compass east as far as we can. Or we don't know it's east, but we should move towards the mountains as quickly as we can and leave this accursed place.
Well, I gotta thank you for helping me. I'm not used to having anyone at my back helping me out.
Yes, thank you for saving us, and thank you for admitting when you're. It's good that people can admit that. I could be wrong as well, though. So
I'm willing to go beyond, but
I'm sad to be right in this case.
It was a gamble, and you paid the price. When we have
be hurting tomorrow.
Yeah, when we have rested tomorrow, I will be able to pass out some small amount of healing that should at least keep us from being completely overwhelmed as we travel.
This is good. I would request that if you can take the front in combat.
I shall.
Okay, so you're.
The night will be uneventful. We all play uneventful, so no one counts.
Rest.
I'll use my uneventful card.
Ooh.
Yeah, I use my no random encounters card.
Yes, your no random encounters card works.
Hey.
And you wake up without.
Can't believe you wasted your card, man.
Yeah.
Okay, now technically, even though so Timu, you need to make because you have negative hit points, right?
Yes.
So you have to make a DC 10.
No,
he's not
I'm
negative
on
hit
one.
points, right? Yeah.
Good.
So you have to make a DC 10 Constitution check with a penalty -1 for your -1 hit point.
Otherwise, he falls back.
If you fail this, you'll go to -2. Oh god.
It's so weird because if he was unconscious, you recover hit points naturally, but because he's conscious, he doesn't. It's like what the fuck?
No, it's because he's negative. He doesn't recover hit points naturally.
But if you scroll down, it's like even if unconscious, the character recovers hit point naturally. You know? It's so fucking. It just seems like incorrect.
Where is it again?
Unconscious. No, I think it means they potentially can recover hit points naturally.
But they.
Game share. Never noticed. IKEA chairs for the win.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Where was it? You read the whole.
It was on the disabled condition.
Disabled, right? Yeah. I think it just means you can recover hit points naturally. I think it means you automatically.
I think what Chris is saying.
Isn't the loss thing recover without help though?
No, it says it can.
Okay, it recovers naturally if he's being helped. Otherwise, otherwise once per day you can attempt to check for 8 hours after to begin recovering hit points naturally. Okay, so that doesn't. So yeah, you do recover hit points tonight.
Yeah, you recover like normal.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, if you're being helped, you recover naturally. Otherwise, you can.
Yeah.
So you have 1
you
HP.
recover 2 and go to 1. Right. Okay.
So I recover 2 and go to 3.
So you're at 1.
We're all doing great. Check us at 3.
I regain HP as well, right? So...
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The 1 after the non-lethal's gone, and then 3. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 3. Tom's at what? 3.
How much did we regain?
2.
Yeah, our levels.
1 per level.
What a game.
You're at 3. You're at 4, right, Ian?
Only 20.
Okay.
Do you guys want to end it here, by the way?
Yeah.
Seems reasonable, but first I'm just gonna dump 3 of my lay on hands, 1 onto each of these guys.
Because I was thinking if we're gonna end it here, I may as well level you guys up.
Yes!
Dude, level 3 is so poor.
No complaints here, boys. That obviously means we go to full HP, right?
Oh, full HP.
Yeah.
No.
You gain
Level up regains everything.
Yeah, so you get an additional
We have
HP.
to roll
not,
for HP then.
Okay, well, no, I rolled so well last time. It's gonna be so disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of you rolled really well last time.
Oh.
Reroll once, but other than that.
Wait, what's better again? To type the roll or to hit the roll button?
Type it. I'm gonna type it.
Ooh!
That's pretty good.
You gotta
That's
type it.
something.
Trust you guys.
Was that just get added on, or is it person's rule? Person
It's just added on.
Add it on.
I trust.
Nice.
I
31.
did last time anyway.
I don't even need HP. Why even roll? I'm just gonna get sad.
Reroll.
Yeah, you reroll.
Okay.
That's a number. Okay, don't forget your favorite class bonus. Everyone should be using for HP.
Imagine
I got
that.
1 skill point to level. I'm still using these for HP. Like,